Boom! Ladies and gentlemen, we are live back again with Yakuza 0. Certainly has been a while. I want to hope that everyone enjoyed their holidays, their crazy Kwanzaa, their Hanukkah, their Christmas, their New Year's, and heck, even that Chinese New Year I think is eventually coming down sooner or later. Maybe that's not until April. Who the hell knows? But we're here playing Yakuza 0. I believe we're on chapter 4, 5? 5. One of those. We'll figure it out. We're gonna not have a climax battle. That's for damn sure. But we are gonna continue the game. That's where we're at. So let's see. Don't know where we're at. We'll figure it out. I think that's the point. What's the game gonna tell me? Chapter 4. Okay, proof of resolve. Hey, look, that's something. That's something that we can shoot for, I think. Good evening, Miss Rainbow Sparkle. Oh, I thought that man was straight up naked. He looks a little bit like Naito. Just sort of watching a little bit of New Japan Wrestle Kingdom 14. Beautiful so far. Just finished up the Jay White Naito match. Mwah. Boy, New Japan knows how to throw on a heck of a goddamn pay-per-view. Happy New Year to you as well there, Brent. Pleasure to see you, buddy. Thank God for them speaking a foreign language. It makes me just able to speak with my chat every once in a while, right? Cheers to that, folks. Guns, revolvers. Where's the box of condoms that's supposed to be in there as well, right? Come on. Is that a bowling ball or a watermelon? I'm unsure. Something about some clan. Wait, look. The only clan that I know of is the one that jumps around in the white pajamas that, you know, has no place in this world, but apparently, you know, hey, look. I guess they're around somewhere down south, something like that. Did I get my soda stream? I did. This is some type of water to it. It tastes good. It works, okay? It carbonates water. It took me a couple times to really just, like, get it in there, you fizz it, and then, like, look. What nobody tells you is that, like, after you fizz it, you should probably, like, let it sit for, like, 30 seconds. But the whole thing is that you don't want to just pour the whole thing in. Like, not the whole thing, but I mean, like, the predetermined amount. You don't want to just go lollygagging for them, because you know what happens? A volcano happens. It's like an eruption, okay? You know, like when you rub something a little too vigorously, you know, and friction takes over and just, you know, blows up in your face. That's happened a couple times. Now we've learned, no, sit there, relax, let it simmer a little bit, let it simmer like a good soup. Then you can pour it in quietly, softly. No, we'll get there. I got the that's the thing. Not that I care, but remember Keurig was gonna have a Keurig cold machine, and it never worked out. But like probably like a year or 2, 3, probably 5 years ago by now. Keurig had a Keurig Cold, it was called. It was a gigantic thing. It might as well just been a fridge. But you were going to buy pods, and Keurig was somehow able to get the pods of, like, proper Coca-Cola, you know, like actual makers of beverages. And SodaStream, for some apparent reason, who's won the race with it, gets all the fakeness. Like, Coca-Cola doesn't actually have a syrup bottle you can buy. You know, it's all just cola, root beer. Anyways, so we've got cola, root beer, a bunch of waters, an iced tea in there, Dr. Pepper, probably one of my favorites. I think it's called Dr. Pibb, or Mr. Pibb, Mr. Fizz maybe, I don't know, it's something, it tastes like Dr. Pepper, and that's all that matters. But yeah, so, you know, it does. It does what we need to do. I want to know how this guy's talking without moving his mouth. Dr. Pete. Yeah, that sounds about right. What'd you guys get for Christmas? How was Santa to you guys? You're not gonna kill me? What are you gonna do? Brand me? Oh, brand me with a Monopoly piece that looks like a house. Cream soda is the worst. One drink. Okay, so I will know not to purchase cream soda. What? I assume you like cream soda though. Like that's probably why you bought it, right? But then you just like didn't have anything good like you compare it to. Like in reality, like there's really only there's like 2 good cream sodas, and I believe one is a Hires, and I think A&W is the other good one. Like, and those are 2 root beer makers. Okay. There might be another one out there. I'm sure there is out in the it's a big place, this world. I'm sure there's numerous ones in Japan that you can get. But you know, whatever works, right? Whatever works. Is he wearing just socks? I was just gonna say, are we playing as Majima again? Another shit tonight? Like, well, look, like, don't blame us for the shitty sleeps, okay? I really just want him to pull Kramer and just move the eye patch to the other side, just to fool you, just to throw y'all, you know, one over to left base, whatever it is. Oh, you got SodaStream too. Which one did you get? I got the fizzy one. Although I couldn't really tell you what the differences are. Apparently there are differences, but I couldn't tell you what the differences are. I'm gonna say one of these is the door, and one of these is not the door. Anyways, I need me a haircut. We just need to take the straight down to the core. Does this guy live above a bowling alley? Maybe even like a ramen shop? Can I find out what it is? A barber shop maybe? Nobody knows. Hey Sarah, how are you? The Jet. Okay, so like what's so special about the Jet, and maybe in comparison to my fizzy one? Because I wish I would know. Oh, sorry, sir. Oh, wait. Oh, so not only do... Oh, I just want to fight the hooligans? Okay, well I have a bat, so... It just doesn't even make sense. I thought the game just like shit itself there for a second. I guess not. I mean, it could have shit itself. Oh, hello. Are you servicing me something? I got pocket tissues for, you know, when that time just strikes you, just that you need to just spill. Why are these hoodlums out all the time? The Men in Black, and why do I gotta fight them? Am I wrong in thinking like that the controls could be tightened up, or is that something that like eventually gets tightened up, you know, over the years with the other ones? Because we are of course playing the first one, or Zero as it's called. But like I feel just like things could be a little tighter, just a hair, you know, just a touch. Don't look at the weirdos. Oh, we're getting... Every time I hear that little sound, I keep thinking someone just wants to murder me. Instead, we're just going to go into the Cabaret Grand. That's got to be something for us, right? Okay, okay. The hardest part is walking through that door. Walking through there. Oh! By the way, thought I'd share with a few people that are here. The Persona 5 New Game Plus. It's kaput. It's done. I just don't think, after sort of discussing this with a few people yesterday and today, It's just not something that's going to be able to, I think, get accomplished by the year 2076. So I'm going to be playing it on my own. I'll platinum it on my own. I will play Persona 5 Royal when it comes out later, like not at launch. But I just thought to myself, like, it's gonna take forever to play it. I have a bunch of games, obviously. If you've seen my Discord, there's a lot of games I want to play, a lot I want to get to. I keep buying things on Steam, on the PlayStation. It never ends. So, I needed to make room for those. And there's other RPGs I want to play and got to make room for those. So, it won't take me as long, obviously, because I obviously have lots of time for myself to play games. I just don't have a lot of time to stream, unfortunately. That's the unfortunate part. So, I made one of those executive decisions, to remove it, and maybe come back to it at another time when Royal comes out. So, again, that'll be much later on. So, each game has its own fighting style. So, what do you mean, like it's had its own fighting style? Like, aren't you playing as the same character, essentially, or no? Is it just different people? Or like is it like because I mean, looking at like number 7, right? Number 7 we all know is like an old school RPG that it's going with, right? So that it's not a typical as beat 'em up brawler, I guess you could call it. That's not what this game. That's what this game is. Number 7 obviously is not. So I'm a little unsure because I've never played any of them. What do you mean by having their own fighting styles? I know I can change my fighting style with each different character. We'll certainly have to see about that going forward. Yes. Do not meet anybody in the ass park, okay? You're not only going to get reamed by a broomstick, but I have a feeling that something is going to happen in your cabaret lounge. We just can't have this happen. Oh, it's the owner. I thought he was the owner. Now our assumptions are no longer, being vomited on. You're the same character, but how? You're the same character, but how you level up and different set of moves are different. You mean like per each game? To the ass park, the classy spot for a classy guy. No telling what shit he'll pull if I'm late. Better get a move on. I still want him to change. I mean, maybe do I ever get the opportunity to change eye patches? Maybe to get different color on them or something like that. Maybe that's something that we could work with. Maybe. Am I being pretentious in thinking that? Why does this take forever to save? Why does it take? Thank you. I already assumed that the save was complete by you telling me that like 8 years ago. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, is there anybody at, how you doing? Good. Oh, how you both doing? Hey, good. Wait, sir, you are real, okay, yeah. Wait, hold on. Is she wearing the same dress as this person? Hold on, we need to get down to this. Okay, wait, hold on. Yes? You know what? These two, they're gonna have to fight it out, I think. That's fine. You guys do what you gotta do, but I've already forgotten what the run button is as well. I apologize for that, but we're gonna need to go somewhere. A lovely little room. If that door is like 7 feet tall, like he's like, might as well be Andre the Giant. Majima is giant. It's gigantic. Alright, are we gonna run into the Men in Black or some hooligans again? Those are always lovable people to run into. We should just shove that guy out of the way, you bum. Yeah, see? Yeah. Jump in front of you. You want to die? Of course you do. I'll take that untouchable bonus. I want to know, like, where is it getting the yen from? Like, am I just beating the living daylights out of these poor bastards, and just like, you know, that guy doesn't need his yen anymore, so, you know, he's look at that, man. That's a hell of a haircut, too. Maybe that's what I should go with, the Japanese bowl cut. Get out of the way, young man. Look, if you don't have pocket tissues for me here, we don't care. Oh, is this like a love hotel? Soccer grandma, maybe? Well, please, let my daughter go. Oh, are we having a little bit of a discussion? Do I want to buy a gaming chair off of you brand new? Send me a picture of it. And why are you getting rid of it? What happened to it? Why don't you want the gaming chair? Where did you get it from as well? Is this like a wish.com type of thing? Ooh, the sub-stores. Disciple of the New Order. Great, Hulk Hogan's going to be involved. If you persist in your venomous blasphemy, I'm afraid that Sister Iori will have to serve atonement for the sins of the mother. Oh, come on, don't be so shocked, a pleading woman. Look at that sweater's already caught you off a long time ago. Are these two like churchy people? Is that like what I'm getting at? Or are they just, you know, they just wear the same white pajamas? Are they that type of couple? You got two. Why did you get two gaming chairs? Are you co-streaming with somebody? Best Buy. I'm curious why you got two. Alright, well, yeah, we're gonna have to deal with this woman now. What are you going to do? I could help it over here and lifting up those pajama-clad screw. See, they were pajamas. We were right. I mean, we weren't entirely correct about the screwballs. I was calling them churchy folk in the pajamas, but we'll see what we can do for this poor woman. I'm just passing by, beating up the hooligans, the men in blacks, people in white pajamas. You know, it happens from time to time. See, they're a cult. In their white pajamas. They're out and gonna go hustle Phoebe. Send a pic to my phone. Thank you. Let's see what this thing looks like. Oh, wait, I gotta go the right way for my phone. Going to the left, go to the right of me. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know who these people are. That makes sense. Ooh. Nope. Did I even get it? I didn't get anything. I didn't get anything on my phone yet. That's fine. Phones are taking longer and longer. Goddamn Rogers, they have no idea what they're doing. I feel like this is gonna go rolling into a Dido song. My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why. But I can't say it. No, we're not gonna sing Stan here, okay? You are stuck with Belle. And nothing's wrong with Belle, but I mean, unless you have problems with them, then I could see. I ordered one Christmas and they sent you a shipping email and they canceled it. I thought it wasn't coming, so bought a second one on Staples. Found out they sent updated shipping the day after, went to the spam email, so I got two. So did you pay for two chairs? Or did you like sort of like get one for free out of that deal? That'd be a good go. 20, eh? Right for the picking then. For who? And the churchy folks, they were able to offer her what she wanted. Freedom. Go right to America for that one, right? Are we in World War III yet? That's all I see on the Twitterverse is memes for World War III. I guess Iran, Iraq, and Syria and America can't figure their shit out, and people are just assuming that something's gonna go down. Bring it on. Bring it on. Yeah, you paid for two. Okay. I'm kind of waiting for that. Phone's taking forever to send a fucking text message. Alright. I confronted her about it. Rather than getting upset over my following her, she said, "What perfect timing. You should join the order too." Do they take old people? I don't think so. That's a weird period point for that. I've never seen my daughter, so vacant. Oh yeah, there we go. Thanks for finishing that sentence for us. Spending her money on these expensive amulets and statues. Told her she needed to get out of this cult. What if she's joined the cult with CM Punk? What if she's gonna plead and shave her head? What if it's one of those? What if she's gonna pull a Serena, right? All right, well, 170. I'll think about it. I mean, do you have to know by a certain time so that you can just return it, or are you just trying to offload it somewhat, period? What kind of request are you making? I'm not going to suck your penis, okay? It's just not happening. Nanjima, look, there's a reason why he has an eye patch, okay? An incident happened, and it just blew up in his face, okay? We can't have that happening again. He didn't get a warning that there was going to be an explosion, and, well, right in the eye. She's joined the Dark Order. Can I be brutally honest? Now, I've enjoyed AEW's work so far. And maybe I'm alone on this. But anytime I see the Dark Order come out, I think it is one of the dumbest things I've ever seen in professional wrestling. One of the dumbest factions, period. Like, it's a lot of out of shape guys, a lot of fat guys, a lot of guys who don't even know how to throw a punch. Poor Dustin Rhodes is sitting there and the guy's fake punching the mat, and they're making chairs out of each other for the fat guy to sit down. Like, I don't understand it. Asking people to join, like, that's a whole other thing. Like, you got the Inner Circle asking people to join them. They're asking people on the Dark Order to join them. It just doesn't work, okay? Neither of them are going to work out. You kind of want to unload it because to ship it back, they want to take it out of your refund. Also, it's not free shipping back then. I see. I see. Alright, so we're going to join in with this cult, beat them up just to get your daughter back. Maybe she wants to wear the white pajamas. You never know. I can't say no now. You can't. Can't and you won't. No, we're gonna have to beat up some people. That's what we need to do. What happened to Sarah and Hannah? They've both been quiet, like since we brought up the chair talk. They're upset about gaming chairs. That's what happened. Have you been watching Wrestle Kingdom? It's a 2-day event. They've actually smartened up. I actually think that's something that Vinnie Mac and WrestleMania should possibly look at doing. Instead of having a 9-hour-day show, maybe break it up into 2 3-hour shows, or maybe even 2 2.5-hour shows. And maybe the pre-show should not be 3 hours long, but maybe 45 minutes to an hour long. You were here and you know about the chair. Well, okay, I assumed you knew about the chair. I will try to locate your daughter, Iori. Okay, we're just gonna work our way over there. Hopefully, the mean man. Okay, well, look. Oh, here they are. We're gonna have a chit chat with them. How's Jordan today? Jordan is fantastic. I have a crink in my neck that I'm not happy about, but other than that, you know, I think I just slipped out it wrong or something like that. How's Loopier? Who's Loopier? Did you mean Logan? Logan is doing well. He's a drooling monster today. Just he's trying to roll over, and he's, you know, doing all those baby things. gets upset over the smallest little things. Hey, look, you shit yourself. Hey, look, we all shit ourselves, okay? We all do. Especially, Sarah does for sure. But, there's no reason to get upset. You just go and tell your parents and they'll go change you. Like, that's how it happens, right? The brain can fill you in about the chair. He can fill you in. I mean, the gist, Sarah, here is that he ordered one chair, thought it was canceled, ordered another chair, and now he's stuck with 2 chairs. Ooh. Who do I want to order here? You gotta act like you really want to join. What is it? The Order of Marin Cho Pap Pap Rubada? The Order of the Macho Man Randy Set. No, it's not that. It's it's either the Order of Munan Cho Hep Onast or the Marin Cho Hap Orat. I think it's the first one.
No.
I hope I got it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That's not you, eh? Are you the macho people?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Well, okay. Toodle. Yep. Okay, so do they give me another opportunity to talk to them? Do they go somewhere else? Damn, what was the name of this pajama parade again? Yeah, we'll figure it out, I guess. I'm sure they're going to give me multiple opportunities. Just, every time. Eventually I will get it right. I wish to join the... Yeah, screw the pooch once, right? So nothing's going to sound natural at this point. Just got to go balls out. Oh, my God. Oh, they changed it. No, wait. Did they? Yeah, they changed it again. Damn it. Oh, which one is it? I really wasn't expecting them to change it up on me like this. Man, I gotta start reading this stuff. I don't want to blow this, so we're gonna actually look up the Yakuza pajama party. Church cult. There we go. Disciple of the New Order. There we go. Eventually we'll learn this. What is it? What's the name? I want to join the Order of Munan Chopet Onast. There we go. Eventually, if we figure this stuff out, eventually they'll explain it to me. You got a Futaba statue for Christmas from Brent. Yeah, that's nice. I'm sure I wish to commit to becoming a disciple of the Order of Munan Cho Hepalbat. Oh yeah. Yes. Yes. Well, that's such a back, Brent. Those things aren't cheap. They aren't cheap. Come with me if you want to live. A little shaky there. Is that your favorite waifu from Persona? Miss Rainbow Sparkle? Futaba? Depends how, the dialect you want to roll with that. Thank you for committing yourself to our path. May I have your name, please? Oh, no, make up a name. No. Goro Majima? Is that his real name, or is he just making up for Mortal Kombat? Brother Majima. Brother. Yes, it is. Now let's have you... Oh, are we just going to punch him in the dick? No, hold on a second. Hold on. Don't let me throwing that psycho habba-dabba-dabba-doo at me. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah. Oh, and I see you too. Oh, as I was going to say, Brother Majima. Look at that. You got a PlayStation lava lamp. These things are all great. I wish I had a lava lamp. Just leave it on all the time, then fire ends up in the apartment. That's great, right? What makes it PlayStation? When I think of just like a lava lamp, I'm just thinking of the the lava stuff. Like, is it in shape somehow, or is it just shaped in the PlayStation symbol, perhaps? Or pop quiz, hot shots. Oh, hold on. What's going on? Oh, I've fallen and I can't get up. You better hit that medical alert bracelet. Why isn't this guy dressed in the white pajamas? I need to know.
Hi.
A chastening? What? Are you gonna beat him? Beat him with a belt? All because you stumbled in front of me? I don't know if I want to get all riled up with these people. I mean, just God, you fall, you trip over your shoelaces, and then they're just gonna chastise you. The icons are in the middle, and they float. Oh, okay, so they don't like lose their shape of like the triangle, the square, the circle, or the X. That's interesting. And the logo's in the front. Okay. I mean, I really wouldn't picture that as an outburst. The man just fell. We're making a little bit out of this. This is like a mountain out of an anthill, or whatever they say. Now the poor man just wants to go home. Now Majima is got to be worried about that woman's daughter, Iori, and the poor man who fell that's going to be probably raped and murdered. Prayer room. I thought it was a yoga room.
What?
You slipped that Shure pee-pee thing in as if it were the most natural thing in the world. What am I missing? What have I gone into here? Shure pee-pee is training to attain a higher level. So essentially this is just Scientology. When do I get to meet Tom fucking Cruise? Okay, that's what I want to know. And what's the alien's name? It's run by some guy named Hubbard. You know, but there's some... Xenu? Is that his name? Oh, I can't wait to meet Xenu. You'd think there'd be someone, you know, on the stage, like, sort of showing them how it's done. But instead, there's no one. Yeah, this Oriori-chan could be doing the Shure pee-pee thing right here. Shure pee-pee gives them focus. Yeah, I'll show you focus with a Shure pee-pee. That's for damn sure. I love how Majima is pretty much right on the same boat I'm on. Like, do you have a dictionary for this? Like, they're just making up words as we go along. Oh, here we go, layman's terms. Thank God, because I'm not a doctor. You can be considered a measure of virtue. Well, then why don't you just spit that out at the beginning? Okay, look, I'm brand new here. Do you see me dressed up in all white? No. Okay, treat me like a Dumbo. Okay, IQ is clearly not above 200 here. So old, so fast. Majima, just start punching people, like, right in the dick. Except for Iori, because A, she probably doesn't have a dick, and B, not everyone here is going to have a dick, or it's not going to... Look, just punch the appropriate people in the dick, so they go down and they're not a problem anymore, right? Like, I think that's what you want. Yes. Oh, and ask for your benevolent guidance. Oh, yes. Whatever the hell that does. That's our girl. He's gonna go shave her head now. This is how, yeah, don't mind if I do. Yeah, we're just gonna, yep. Maybe they're all named Iori-chan. Like, is that a possibility? Could they have made this more simpler? Like, you think, like, unless this is not Iori-chan, and it's gonna say, like, oh, my name is Iori-chan too.
No.
We're all named Iori-chan, right? Like, no, that's not how this goes. That's not how any of this goes. She's just ignoring me. Crack a dumb pun. Yeah, no. Claim to be the Munan Chohept. Yes. She's gonna have no idea. I come bearing grave tidings. I did get her to talk to me, though. That's rule number 1. Get her to talk to me. Now buy her a drink. We're gonna see how well this goes. How do I know your name? Your mom told me your name and that you joined this silly cult. Where is CM Punk? And tell him to get back to active wrestling, okay? Look, we all enjoy his little stories on the Fox show, but we want to see him, instead of in the UFC octagon, getting his brains beaten in. We want to see him do the fake wrestling thing before his brain entirely turns to mush, okay? He's not getting younger by the day here, people. That's what we want to see. Give me, like, I don't know, 10 more matches, okay? Just one pay-per-view for the next 2 years or something like that. Or maybe join AEW. Do something here. Oh, did you send me this chair yet? Or is my phone just like shit in the bed here? Still no picture. Did you send it to the right person here? Oh yeah, great. Tell her that you got a message from Mom. She's really gonna care about that. Yeah, your mom really cares that whether you're not actually dressed up in the whites or the blacks. Mother, 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 mother. How I Met Your Mother. Oh God, is she brainwashed? Oh, maybe she is. She's been drinking the Kool-Aid. No, Kool-Aid's great. Penny's a glass, people. Penny's a goddamn glass. You can't go wrong with it. I mean, sure, the sugar's as high as a fucking kite, but you know what? What do we care about that like now, okay? World War III is happening tomorrow. So, enjoy life, okay? Drink up. You sent the pic. Oh, like, I assume like you sent it like 8 years ago. Here we go. We're learning. We're learning, okay? We're learning. Has anybody played Hades? All three of you that are in my chat, any of you played Hades? Hades? It's made by Supergiant Games. Makers, one of my most favorite games, pretty much. Bastion, Transistor. I'm not really a big fan on Pyre, but I got it for free when I bought Hades, so maybe we'll try it out. It's something. Shuri PP. Shuri my PP. Oh, but you sent it on Twitter? You... What? God, who sends these things on Twitter? It is nice. But I'm unsure of the purple. Oh no. Then check Twitter. I did check Twitter. Yeah, if you think I like PlayStation, and really I do like me my PlayStation, he loves it. He's got a whole bunch of goddamn, you know, platinum trophies. He plays some of the shittiest games just to get the trophies. He just adores it all, Sarah. He adores it all. But you know, good for him. You know, good for him. He's got himself a lovely hobby. I do remember when he was, we went and got ourselves, he got himself an Xbox 360. Oh, Sarah, he's got a tattoo on his ass. I sent it there also because your phone doesn't seem to accept it. Why the fuck is my phone not wanting to seem to accept it? Weird. Okay, well, I won't want to be. It's supposed to be blue, not. What do you mean it's supposed to be blue? Like, so is your camera taking a shitty picture? Is my camera not showing a proper picture?
Hey.
Yeah, Brent's got the, each of the PlayStation symbols. He's got 2 on each ass cheek. He's got the square and X on one, and then the triangle and circle on the other ass cheek. It looks good. I mean, I've seen it. You know, not that I wanted to see his ass, but hey, you know, a couple people get drunk every once in a while, and you never know what happens, right? That man looks happy. Well, you certainly should now. He's also got a couple of nipple rings that are also the... one is the PlayStation symbol, and the other one is like Shuhei Yoshida or something like that. It was dark, so it could have looked purple. Okay. Oh, dude, did anybody know of shoes, slippers, you know, socks? Who is this man? I love the headband. Not a fan of the mustache though. And the mole, you know, it's not really working, but the Monancho. Monancho. I'm sure we're getting this right. I'm trying to think who was in here before that was really stating to me, like, really getting to me, like, geez, like, some of these chapters can take, like, 5 seconds. Like, I mean, I guess if I just went right to, you know, the end of the chapter each time. But, like, boy, you really get into these side stories, and boy, the game opens up a lot. You know, I'm learning stories about people I couldn't give a rat's ass about. But now I'm so stuck that I gotta save Iori, and hope to God that she doesn't get one of these cult members to tattoo a PlayStation symbol on her ass. Just say the word. Say it with the pose. Sure. That's how we gotta do it. I should get a Persona 5 New Game Plus tattooed on my ass. Or across my ass. I mean, either could work, right? But, I don't think that, you know, I need to probably finish that part first before I can get that tattooed on my ass. And then, you know what would end up happening? Like 10, 15 years later, something weird would come out about that game, about one of its stories that somehow is socially unacceptable nowadays, and then all of a sudden I've got a tattoo of it on my ass, and people are going to think that I'm somehow associated with it, and that I got it like last week, and then I'm some type of terrible person. It's just easier this way to not have anything, right? I think so. Oh, you had no idea it was physically impossible to be this phony. Boy, I've got a few people to meet you. Oh, it's beautiful. Is titherance a real word? Is he making shit up here? Emperor's on one cheek, yeah. I've done better. I ate Rincho. What? You ate him? You ate Rincho? You had a long day with your cousin, wedding dress shopping? Oh, cheers to you, Miss Rainbow Sparkles. We'll see you again soon. I probably will be on stream tomorrow, so we'll figure some shit out. But have yourself a good day. Good day. I'll figure out what the O is. The persona. One Rincho is 100,000 yen, which is, let's see, a penny, 10 cents, a dollar, $100. I screwed this up. 1 penny, 10 cents, a dollar, $10, $100. It's $1,000. There we go. Greater enlightenment and joy. I mean, look, you give $1,000 to a hooker and get some blow, and regardless, you're gonna have a good night just as much as these people in the white pajamas are. And that also could be phony. We've all been there, right? I certainly hope Iori hasn't drained away her bank account on these people. Mole, 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 mole. That is... I think this guy would look a lot better with a proper Fu Manchu. Am I wrong in thinking that? I can't be. Oh god. They don't think Iori-san is looking not too well. They're gonna send her to some concrete room or something. Oh, it might be time to get into the scotch today, folks. How much titherance have you tendered towards your enlightenment? Oh, she's either gonna say a bajillion dollars or zero. And either one, they're gonna be either super excited or super lame about it. I haven't been able to put together enough money yet. Blasphemy. A false friend. Oh, that's what they're called. So because you don't give the church money, you lack faith. That works somewhere else too. I beg for forgiveness, please. Must understand, titherance isn't especially valued form of Shurei Pipis. If you alone are lacking Rincho, Sister Iori-chan, your Kalupa... What? What on earth are the Kalupas? And what can we do about that to fix it? Alright, so titherance is a donation. I know that much. Shurei Pipi is a penis form. No, sorry, meditation. And Kalupus is what now? God damn it, I can barely... This is a lot going on. I should have learned Japanese instead. Engaging in special Shurei Pipi with me can put things to... Boy, we're getting right to it now. So what is special Shurei Pipi? Some special meditation time with the guru. We all know where that's gonna go. Something's just gonna end up down somebody's ass. It bestows enormous kulipas. We shall experience it together shortly. Oh my god. I've been streaming for 48 minutes already. It certainly feels like I've only been streaming for like 12 seconds. Where on earth did that 48 minutes go? The rapture awaits indeed. I mean, you basically haven't missed much at all. We started the game and we've been involved with these church people for what feels like 12 minutes. Much longer than that, apparently. Show your PP. Show your PP. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. You don't know of the details, but it's among the most sacred of the Shurei PP. Disciple becomes as one, body and soul with the guru. Oh, well, there's certainly... It is a special Shurei PP allowed only to women, and even among them, only to the chosen. If I were not a man, well, I'm sure you could. You still have a hole there, you mentoring disciple, but that's probably not the one that anyone's after. Yeah, should we just stop now? We've done our quest, right? Like, technically, this should get a completed quest and we can move on with the chapter, right? But, no, we've got to really extend our relationship into somebody else's ass, apparently. Time for my test, so I look forward to this. I could have sworn he said right meow. He said now, meow. By demonstrating you have learned the ways of the order, you may earn a blessing in person from the guru. Look at that. Look forward to that. Alright, let's figure this out. I want a simple oral exam. Oh, wow. How true they could be. How many hot dogs can you throw in your mouth? I don't know. I really love you, girl. Right? Like, that's what's going on, right? Question the first. In the order of Munan Chopet Ones, what do we say to express our gratitude? I've only heard one of these, so I'm going to assume it's Onast. Ding, 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 ring-a-ding-a-dingy. This is an Orange Cassidy thumbs up. Second question. What do we call the training we undergo to accumulate kalupas? That's Shurei PP. They're gonna accept me as a guru. Alright. Third question. Munancho is our greeting in the order of Munancho Hept Onast. Please demonstrate it. Raise both arms high and shout. Circle with the left hand, then bring palms together. Do the hustle. Love for me to do the hustle, but I think I screwed this up. That didn't look like what they were doing there. Oh, apparently it is. Right to mango. I've got the moves. Moves like Jagger. Final question. Do I remember the name of our guru? I think it was Sato? Munan Sato or Munan Suzuki? No, I got that wrong. Suzuki. Mother fluffers. That we were done. Are you gonna be mad at me because I got our leader's name wrong? Follow me. It's gonna show me to the quarters. I always getting filled with a Boston cream, if you know what I'm getting at here, people. Well, he's living large, at least. Is she in the closet? Is she being tied up somewhere underneath this rug? Is this like the movie Running Scared? Don't bow to the man. Oh, have you realized? Oh, well, there we go. Yep. See you later. Thank you for that. Now, where are you heading off to? Please don't tell me it's with Iori-chan. Receive some steel just out of that? What, do you give me like a slab of steel? Oh, okay. I was expecting her to be basically undressed, but... You've cleansed yourself thoroughly. You are a vessel for your special Shurei Peep. Boy, I wasn't prepared for this quest. I really wasn't. Mentally nor physically. Yeah, end of the road. If I don't stop this now, this Shurei PP pissant's gonna have his way with Iori-chan. Shurei PP with me instead. No. You know what? I think it's time that we just go right to the point. Yeah, you know, mom. You know, birth mother. Who is mom? I had. Oh god, here's the brainwashing again. Might have messed with your memory, but you gotta remember the woman who raised you. I feel like you really shouldn't be speaking with the Yaz. It should be you. You should be a little more prim and proper as a Japanese man. Awakening the memories of friends is a sin beyond all sins. Okay, you know what? You and I need to have a little alone time for Shurei PPs ourselves. Oh, what is that? What have you dropped? Dropped a like a little Crown Royale velvet case, right? It's Mother's amulet. Iori-chan, do you remember now? Do you remember? Do you remember me? No, we can't roll in anything like this. It's just so unsettling with all the Shurei PPs and all that stuff. It really is. Great. Now Munan Suzuki is going to want to punch me in the dick. This woman was ripe and mine for the plucking. How dare I interfere? Oh, great. Oh, God. How many people am I going to have to fight in this dojo? Is he going to turn into a dragon or something? No, but we still... Okay, we still got to fight. How do I pick stuff up? Certainly hope not. I mean, not that this is a terrible mission. I mean, I can't, you know, say that much, but... Oh, you broke... come on. I'm not a fan. Like, I prefer almost like the lock-on would change the with me looking around. I'm sure that makes sense to somebody. We got 6 million yen for beating up an old man that runs a church. You tell me whether that's unacceptable or not, ladies and gentlemen, but that's fine. I mean, I feel bad. I mean, he's got several broken bones, but he isn't bleeding at all somehow. I'm gonna make him bleed out of his ass. I mean, I have to say, like, what I can appreciate about a game like this is that, you know, I don't have to do every side mission, right? Like, I sort of just stumbled upon this when these people looked interesting. Dressed in all white. But, you know, we're not here for completionist, you know, 100% runs. Okay, this isn't a Persona game. You know, this isn't Persona Yakuza. You know. Sir, isn't this fixing you? Oh, Iori. Come on. Please get up. You're... Oh, no, she's behind me. Just the person that looked exactly like you was doing the same thing? Okay. Alright. Well, at least I didn't have to, like, drive her home or anything like that. Yeah, there we go. Now get off those white pajamas. Let's play the cheesy music. Let's get all done with this. Can I play that pachinko machine behind us called Dream Machine? That looks like there's some fun things to win there. Hey, you know, I heard you can bring back the dead by using a Shurei PP to everybody you know. Later, you will get an ability to see all side missions. Like, what do you mean to see all side missions? Pretty much, can't you see them all by just talking to people? Or do you mean, like, it's gonna actually show, like, the mission? I only asked you to deliver a message, but you got your daughter back. You know what, I'm starting to think now we should have maybe gone back and just sort of told her, hey, leave, this is a cult, call it a day, come back to you, expect a bajillion yen and call it a day. But no, we saved her from Shuhei PP with the guru. And we got ourselves a traveler's amulet at the same time. They'll all be on the map. I see. Oh, I thought he was going to give her a hug, a kiss, a Shuhei PP.
Hey.
All right. I did save you. There we go. There's a lot of thumbs up in this game. All right, can I put on that amulet that we just picked up? Is that something that I can throw on in the equipment here? Gear? This amulet grants extra safety to agents you sent on equipment searches and may even help you find them. What? Moist. All right. Yeah. Wait, hold on. I can't put it on? Oh, it's an accessory. Well, geez, why don't you tell me that then? Silliness. And we got some steel and pocket tissue. Where am I? Okay, there's my steel. 10 steel. And what is this? This is a clog, a gear, iron gear, and a state-of-the-art pager. You're truly hitting it up with the times, ladies and gentlemen. So what are all the yellow things on the map? Are those places to go? Oh, did I just run into a dog? Oh, I am so sorry. Can I pet the dog? Okay, I'm gonna stop kicking the dog. You kick my dog! Oh man, remember that?
Oh.
Hey.
こないなとこに呼び出して何の用や。そう構えるなって。
I feel like I need to like turn my fan on. I mean it's on, but it's on like winter mode and not like summer mode. Like we'll figure it out.
ほら座れよ。何にせよまずは一杯やってからだ。大将、こいつにも適当に見繕ってやって。こんなご時世だ。10万するフグの解析だの、100グラム1万の松坂牛だのなんだの。高えもんあらかた食ったけど、こんなボロい屋台の80円の大根が一番うめえ。
Boy, that looks almost as good as the Monster Hunter food.
金ってのは一体何なんだろうな。
What was a while ago? Oh, is that a sake set? Is that warmed sake? Where's Sarah when you need her? I mean, I know that's true. You're supposed to pour other people's sake for them. Except when I was by myself. No one else was here to pour me my sake. I gotta say, like, what a huge difference that makes of just having that fan switched up. It's finally actually quite comforting in here. Oh yeah, that goddamn delay on that stream, man. It's not even his name. His name is Steve. Remember, his name is Steve. He's probably in jail now or something, right? Probably. Damn fluff bunnies are everywhere. I just vacuumed yesterday. Boy, that mouth is moving a million times a second, and it's not making any sense at all. Oh wait, I forgot he's not speaking English. You got the whole blackest sight I know, right up the rimmer. Okay, so that was Majima, but he didn't have the eye patch at that time, so I guess we're gonna figure out how he got that eye patch, so that's gonna be fun. Banished from the life without a proper expulsion or disavow. Is that how they I thought they just killed you. Ooh, a civilian pet. Do I get petted? Well, I have a feeling that this little cart area with this open food here is not really getting some raving reviews on Yelp. Or maybe it is. Maybe it's 5 stars across the bar. Such a stick in the mud, eh?
一つ
I always
お前
wanted
に
to
聞
ask
い
you.
てみ
Oh,
た
ask away.
なんでお前
Why am I
そ
so
んなに
desperate
登
to
場
get
界
back
に
into
戻
the
ってんの
Tojo clan?
お前みてえな跳ねっ返りがこんな罰に耐え続けてまで
He's gotta have an answer. He
政治
probably
の
wants
大義
to blow them up from the inside. You know, that could be something.
お前が登場界にいた時の兄弟分だっけそいつのためって言ってたよな
Are we playing a game where like,
18人殺しの
have you
政治の
never,
大義
have you ever? You know, I'm gonna drink every time that the answer is yes or no drink for no answers.
登場界と敵対していた地元組織上野
I only
清
know
和
that
会の
from
会合に
House of
単身
Cards.
襲撃結果相手組員18人を射殺したんだからよ
I think it's like never have I ever, then the question, and then you drink if it's true or not. I can't remember, okay? Look, it's off of a TV show, people.
けどその
Don't get on
冴
me
島も
about it.
今や無所の中18人もやったんだ
Mythic Wings, it has been a while. How are you?
なのにお前は
How are the
そいつのために
holidays?
登場界への復帰を望んでいる
Pleasure seeing you, as always.
兄弟は兵の中で死ぬような玉やない。あいつ
It's been a
は
hot
必ず
minute, if I do say so myself.
俺を殺しにな。
殺しに
あ、なんでもない。もう過去
You
の
know what this
話。
needs?
とにかく俺
This
は
Kool-Aid needs
どんな目に遭う
vodka.
どんな屈辱
You are alive. I have seen you alive. I have seen you sprouted about, you know, in Wings' stream here and there. You know,
そうやって
I'm not
帰
there
って
as
くる
often
はず
as I
もない
would
兄
like
弟分の
myself, but
帰
you
りを
know,
待ち続けてるってわけか
holidays are holidays. Exactly, right?
登
You
場界
know,
に
that's
戻
what
っ
they
て
are.
冴島が戻ってきた時の席を
Hanging
用
out
意
with
する必要
drunken
は
parents and family, and you know they're
泣ける話
saying
じゃねえ
things
か
that they shouldn't and all that.
あんたには
Now you
関係
work
あら
with
へん。
dogs again. Daycare with puppies.
まあ俺も大門違いと
Like a full-time
島野の
gig.
兄弟には仲良くさせてもらってるからなでもまあ俺だったら自分の
sounds
人生
wonderful.
の全てを捨ててまで他人のために生きる道を選択する気にはなれない
Like all day just with dogs, man.
お前もいい大人なんだもっと
You have a smile on your face from ear to ear like the Joker, right?
まあいいやお前が俺に言われて素直に入って
That's
言わない
awesome.
男だな
That is awesome. I'm glad to hear that.
じゃあお望みの本題に入ろうか
You still dabbling yourself a little bit into a little bit of art every once in a while. I mean, it's been a while since you've streamed at least. You're currently working on a dragon covered in flower.
ああ
Okay,
そうだ
that's something.
なんで俺がそんなのこと
Like you mean like working on it for like a tattoo, working on it just for an art
極道に
piece,
戻れるなら何でもや
working
る
on
って
it to
よ
make a blanket for a dog.
違うの
We need to work on this here a
そ
little
ない
bit
なこ
more.
とせんでも俺は店の売り上げ
Could be all three,
あと
right?
5億上げて
Technically, that
極道
could
に
work
戻
for
る
all three. Much more relaxed in general. That's good. I'm glad to hear that.
もし
Glad to hear that.
けどさもし俺がオデッセイに連絡すりゃその話今からでも
This
なかった
game
こと
really
に
needs to be in
できるんだよ
English because this isn't like a game where you can just be focused on one thing and then looking at chat for another, and then you come back and then you realize this guy's not talking about dogs, but it's chat that's talking about dogs. Then you turn around over here and this guy's still talking about the eye patch thing and the Yakuza and why you're so after it and why you got tortured, and then we're over here back on dogs and
お前
dragons.
にとっても
Much prefer the dogs and dragons conversation as opposed to the guy in
誰をやればいいんよ
the Yakuza thing. Every so often, sometimes it's easier to work when I want to listen to one song to not.
誰やそれ
Fair enough. Fair
知
enough.
らないか最近蒼天堀で荒稼ぎしてる売春
God, I wish I was running myself a prostitution ring. The money that's made in the
牧村はそ
prostitution
こらの
rings,
女子大
right?
生やら若い女を
It's
捕
for
ま
an
えては
online
稼がせ
dragon
て
breeding
そ
game
の上が
called
りを吸い
Flight Rising.
その上
Okay.
組織から逃げ出そうもんなら見せしめにあかん
Gotta appreciate a game that allows you to put in some stuff like that of your own, right?
相手がクズでよかったな
Or is it like for like on a professional level?
その牧村って男はどこにおるんや
Pimp Mahu Jordan. Hey,
そ
look.
れを調べるのも
Nobody
仕
forgets
事の
him,
うちだ
right? Nobody forgets about him.
牧村は女た
Magical
ちのテ
Mahu
レクラで
Jordan
男を
exists in all of
釣
our
らせた
hearts.
探るんなら末端の
Just be
女ども
careful.
から当たるのがいいだろう
I'll shoot you with maple syrup.
テレクラで牧村の息のかかった女を探す
Hit up the telephone club crowd? That doesn't sound like something I would really want to be
それま
involved
でに
with.
的を仕留めろ
Although I do forget it is the 80s, so no cell phones really exist. Or maybe they do, but there's those giant ones, those car phones. Nobody really wants to really bother with those unless you just want to go smack someone off the side of the head with one. It's for an in-game currency, so I'm getting paid. Technically, just not in American dollars. Hey, look, you could be getting paid in Canadian dollars. It's probably worth just as much, right? Oh, with murder and how many don't matter. You kill one guy or you kill 18. A saint or a scumbag. Murder is murder. And you're gonna get Angela Lansbury on you about it, because she's gonna write a book about it. Murder, She Wrote.
街を歩こうが家にいようが人を殺したっていう記憶が頭から離れなくなる。極道の先輩として忠告しておくけど、殺しなんてやらないで済むならその方がいい。
You're bad at the maths? Ah.
当たり前だよな。でもお
Yeah,
前
if
は
you're good at it, you'd be an accountant, right? We all would be.
見ず知らずの誰かを殺
Who
す。
wants to do math for a job, by the way? Oh, God, what? Jesus Christ, you got mad there.
人の一人殺せんやつは極道として半人前や。やったるわ。
I assume that's yelling in Japanese, but it really didn't look like it was coming across that
ごちそう
way.
さん。こいつの分もこれで。あとは好きに飲んでくれ。
But you have a convention you're attending next weekend for Friday to Sunday. Ooh, what kind of convention?
牧村誠。
Makoto? Boy, that is a common name. That's in Persona. Though I'm sure it's a very different Makoto than the Makoto I'm going to be dealing with. But it takes a person. Sure, sure. It's a good thing. My big chance to get back to the Yakuza life. Still got time. But don't rush it in and screw it up. I'll start tomorrow. Do it right. Tonight, I just need to get to bed. Oh, apparently we're drunk now, too. Okay, sorry about that, sir. It's raining you. God, you just gotta be careful. You just run into randoms here. They get so angry and upset about it. They'll want to fight you over it. Hey, lend me some cash. Wait, who? No. I don't have any money for you bums. Better have any money for myself. Anime conventions. So I'll be bringing your costumes and taking payment methods via private photo shoot for one. Okay, very cool. Very cool. Shofu Kyuchu West. Wait. Oh god. Do we have to go down here? This is where it wants us to go. It's a fishing spot. Can we river fish? Easy starter. Sure, fish away. Select where to cast your line by moving the cursor with the Lex button. Jesus Christ, X is fish. When a fish bites, start by pulling on the sinker. As soon as the red mark on the sinker enters the water, press X to pull. Yes, yes I do. Hi, Denise. Why are you saying hi like that? It's been a while, good sir. How are you? I love how this counts as me entertaining myself. Scatter the bait? Sure. I've got no bait right now, so okay, we're just casting. No longer a Ken's game, right? Oh, like that just brings that back all at once. Okay. I don't think there's... Oh, wait, there's a fishy over there. Let's get this fishy. Hey, get fish, get. Finally some manly game about manly Yakuza and manly mans. Yeah, man game. How you doing, Denise? How are the holidays? Oh, is he gonna come? Fishy. Here he comes. Is that how not hooked? That was no good. I suck at fishing. I mean, you're trying the same thing over and over and over. Okay, yes. Well, we'll try. Wait, hold on. Is there any more fishies here again? Is that a fish? That looks like a fishy. Yeah, Denise has gotten on me about playing non-kitty games. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Got yourself. I saw that. How is Fallen Order? It looks good. It's been on my radar, I will say, but I have so many games to play that I just don't know if I can fill it in with another game like that. Hold on, is that something? No, it's a lamp. We don't need to go to the lamp. We just need to go home. Because we're drunk. Not in real life. It is extremely hard, but why don't you play it on the easy mode then? Like I would play. Ever since I became a dad, I just play every game on the easy mode. Because that's what we're all about. Wait, hold on a second. Was his laundry on the outside? Is that how it is in Japan? Is that it? Okay, hold on. What are we checking? No, I want to play some music. Maybe I want to open up the closet. Find Michael Jackson. Something like that. Easy mode is for pussies? Okay. Is this where we're sleeping? Where is my bed? Well, I guess we'll find it. Easy mode's for soccer. That hurts. That hurts. Everyone's calling me a loser and a sucker and a pussy here. I mean, quite frankly, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, just so we're clear, I'm not playing Yakuza on easy mode. Okay, we're not. I mean, we're not playing on hard mode. I don't have that type of interest. But there is the interest. I do like just to play a game here and there, just for literally the story. That's right, Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC only took a bajillion years to finally come out. Is that a cat trying to come in? Could be. You actually will decrease difficulty in Star Wars. It is getting too hard. What are you playing on it right now? Are you playing it on the hardest? Like a try-hard? Try hitting the telephone clubs for girls in Makamura's ring. Guess it's time to go make some calls. Did we just wake up? I'm trying to figure out what my cats are doing when all they really have to do is literally just push the door open. Cats, I'm waiting to see which one it is. They're just not pushing the door open. Hold on, let me see who it is. You played on hardest, then it decreased it once, but it's still too hard, so I think you're getting old. Yes, you are getting old. Of all kitties, it's Coco. I don't know if she'll come up here though. Come here. She might. Come here. Hey, sweetie. I mean, difficulty spikes are a thing sometimes. They can be ridiculous. Look, let's be honest here. The worst of all difficulty spikes is when you're playing Mario Kart and it's got like those rubber band type of difficulties. Those are the ridiculous things. Coco. Come up here. No, you're just going to sit pretty? Alright. Sagwa said I should start by asking telephone club gals. Try to see who's connected to Makamura. That's a good place as any to start. I don't even know what that said, but I'm just going to follow the pink icon on my slutty map. I mean, I would prefer a game like... Gavin and Oreo are doing fantastic. All my kitties are doing great. I prefer a game like almost like oh jeez. Okay, are we fighting people? Okay, we're fighting people. Who are we fighting now? Hooligans? It's always hooligans. Are they all dead? No, this guy's still got a little bit of work. There we go. Yeah, long time no see. Look, everyone's just coming on in now. Yeah, cool Gavin emote. There you go. But what I was gonna say was, now I've lost my train of thought. Damn it. What was I saying? Damn it, I wanted to save and it didn't want to save and then it went off and saved something else. I was going on about difficulties with games. As much as I was really annoyed with something like Sekiro or the Dark Souls of games and stuff like that, looking back at it, from now, like it almost makes get out of the way. It almost makes sense, like for games like that, like there's a way to play that game, and I don't mind that type of difficulty. There is just no difficulty. It's just like you play it. Like, you know, you can get stronger, you can get abilities that make the game easier, but in the end, it's just, you know, it's just you gotta figure your shit out. I still want to platinum Sekiro, if that's a possibility. What are you throwing him in there for? Gavin. Hey, Gavin. Anyways, Gavin is not paying any attention. Yeah, so like I think like it's sort of looking back, I think I don't mind a difficulty like that, but Soul's difficulty is very fair. That's why it's good not to be able to change almost all games when you increase difficulty. Yeah, like I mean that's sort of the thing, right? Is a game like when you're changing a difficulty, you're really not generally oh god. You're generally not changing how difficult the game may be. What you're changing is, I'll say, like how large someone's health bar might be, or it might be changing, maybe like they have access to a couple of different attacks. Hey, Channing. But really, other than that, like it really isn't a lot of things that you're doing, if that makes any sense to anybody. Alright, so we need to find more of these telephone girls, but apparently they're not around everywhere. Oh, the pawn shop. Little pawn shop. Show fuck you. What? I didn't even want to hit the X button, but we ended up hitting the X button and we're there. What is it? Oh, this is... Could lose a fortune in here. I'm very much... I don't want to say I'm against DLC. Because this, I always want people to be able to play a game for long periods of time, especially if they like it. But why on earth is something like, you know, Kingdom Hearts take so long to come out with their DLC? Like that, am I wrong in thinking that is unacceptable? Am I wrong in thinking that's unacceptable? I think so. Oh, I didn't realize I wanted to go in here. I thought it was just like that area where I was getting pocket tissues from everybody, which is terrible. That's a well-dressed man. That man looks like he may run North Korea. Am I wrong in thinking that? How much time would I like today? Ooh, 2 hours. Big man. Room number 5. Mambo number 5. That's what we're going to head on into. Is this just phone sex? Is this all this is? Hold on. As someone who just got a Switch this Christmas and picked up Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild has DLC. I thought it was just a whole completed game. And that's great, Channing. A hat trick. Were they actually nice goals, or did you just stand in front of the net and keep hacking away? We need to know. For those of you who don't know, Channing is my nephew. One story DLC and one just challenges. Okay. He said Makoto Makamura is using college-age girls. Hope I can get lucky and find one. Yellow. Oh, hi. Hey there. What's going on? I have no idea. Just lying around. Nice goals? Well, that's good. What is So Try? Oh, story DLC is very cool. There we go. It does. It's called the Season Pass. Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of games sort of do the Season Pass nowadays, right? Like, well, that's the thing, like, right? Like, you'll buy a game nowadays for, you know, our games up here in Canada are $80, or you can get the Season Pass with it for $100. And you know, eventually the DLC will come out with the game, but it's not like something that's guaranteed. Like, I mean, it's guaranteed, but like, you don't know the timetable for it. But it's just like you're guaranteeing that you're going to get it. And that my thought process has always been on like, I play a game for what it is, and then I'm like, do I want to play more of it like six months down the road? I'm not sure. That's always my take. But Denise, don't you think that a season pass is essentially a microtransaction? I could be wrong in thinking it that way, but the story DLC is nice, but Jesus, getting the bike is dumb, and the bike should feel bad. There's a bike in Breath of the Wild? Does that even fit into that game? I don't think talking about a bike on in Breath of the Wild is a spoiler to me, because I probably won't even get the DLC for it, or the season pass, I guess. I'm not big on that type of stuff, regardless of really what it adds to a game. Although, of course, me speaking, I will re-buy a game that has... Maybe we shouldn't talk about that, right? Maybe we shouldn't talk about that. Meanwhile, I'm getting excited about Persona 5 Royal, which is essentially Persona 5 with, I think, like 3 extra dungeons add-on. Maybe we'll just shut up now, right? Maybe we'll just shut up. It does, kinda, and it was in articles everywhere. Well, like I said, like, spoilers don't really bother me too much. Channing, you ever explain what "re" means, ever? Is anybody up hip with the kids? Do they know what "re" means? Like, it got announced and the internet couldn't shut the hell up about it. I mean, but people were waiting so long for a new Zelda game, right? Like, what was the latest Zelda game before Breath of the Wild? Was it Wind Waker or was it Twilight Princess? I never played Twilight Princess, so I couldn't remember. Is it like an excited scream? I think it is, but I'm unsure. Re is what you... Oh, okay. Well, I don't think that's what my 9-year-old cousin is screaming it for, Denise. See, Mythic, she's down with it. Oh, Cersei, you're gonna get confusing here if the other wings shows up here. Then we're gonna have multiple wings, pairs of wings. One is Mythic, one is wings. But I'm not gonna have you just go on and on about it. Having more? You could just chuck it all. No. No, the game was released before Breath of the Wild was. Skyward Sword for the... You understand the noises. Well, you're still young, right, Mythic? You're like, what, mid-20s, if that? You're not old like Denise and Sarah, who were like in their early 50s. I am not old. You old. I'm not old. You're only as old as you feel, Denise, and you told me already that you were getting old because you couldn't play games on hard mode. Yeah, I'm old. Yeah, we all know that, yes. Oh, we found her. No, did you not already hear the click? No, wait, I thought I heard a click. I thought she hung up. Mythic, now that you're new in here, and also Denise, you're new in here. Have either of you played Hades from Supergiant Games? I mean, I sort of know what I'm getting into because I've liked their older games, but I just wanted to... It's hard for me to watch someone stream and get a gist of it. Never mind, A Link Between Worlds for the 3DS was the latest story released before Breath of the Wild. I don't count the 3DS games. You have the game in your wish list, but I don't really know about it at all. I mean, I bought it on a whim because of the developers, Denise. I'm a big fan of their previous games, and if it's anything like their previous games, it's gonna be good. Wait, do I need to dye my hair again? I mean, I need a haircut and I need to dye it. Okay, now you're making me feel weird again. Maybe I'll dye my hair for tomorrow's stream. I'll look young again. I need to look young and hip for the kids. That's where the viewership comes from. Maybe I should have worn my toque again. Dye the hair blonde. It's too much effort, Denise. Too much effort, my friend. Because first you gotta, like, especially when you have dark hair, you gotta bleach it, and then you gotta dye it. Embrace the gray. Mythic, I think I've had this conversation before, maybe not. My one problem is, like, if my whole hair would go gray/silver, I would probably be okay with it. But unfortunately, I have the Fantastic Four, I can't remember what his name is, Mr. Fantastic. But I just get the gray on the sides, and it's not all over, so it looks a little silly. So that's why I don't like it. If it was the whole thing, I'd roll with it. Maybe I should just do the whole thing silver or gray, right? People are doing that nowadays, right? Turn it a funky color. I'm not really too big on the funky colors. I'm not too big on the funkiness. Like, should I just be like Ninja and just dye it red or blue or something? Just something crazy? Or green? That is a man ready to beat my ass in his underwear. That's what's going on right there. Be Doctor Strange. Like, just go black. Once you go black, you never go back. That's what they say. I'm the manager of the Grand. I want to know what on earth I got to deal with this man in the underwears. And his name is Walking Erection, by the way. Is he currently have an erection? Because... Or is he supposed to give you an erection? I'm very confused. He called me a poon hound. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, this guy is not giving me a raging hard on. Like, it's just not working right now. You're working on growing your hair into a bun. You know what? I've been saying that for years, that I should grow my hair and then get it into the man bun thing, just to annoy everybody. I think that's what I should do. But I can never get over, like, it's like that. It's like when a guy tries to grow a beard, which I can't grow a beard for work, thus I'll never have one. But like I get my hair so long, and I'm always like, oh, it's like I always get to a point of like, I always have to do something. I have to go somewhere, whether it be a wedding or I just have to do something where I have to generally look acceptable. So I have to get past that point of just having really weird looking long hair that I can't do anything with. And then I have to like cut it and make myself look acceptable for the real world every once in a while. If I can get past that point, then man bun time. By the time I'm doing it, it'll be like, 8 years overdue. The awkward phase, yes, exactly. What, from massage parlor to porn hut to knows where and shit 3 times a day? That's not enough. How much jizz you got? That's a sentence and a half. Now his name is Mr. Libido. I prefer the walking erection, quite honestly.
Yeah.
You're currently using bobby pins to keep it out of your face. And a little bit of product works the same way too, right? But then, sometimes people don't want all the product in. You just want to have that nice flowy feel, nice conditioned hair, right? I just can't get over this guy's... Everything about this man is glorious. He shaves his legs, he takes care of himself, he's in shape, and he's walking around in his underwear. Tighty whities, for that matter. Or tighty pinkies, I guess you could say. I'd love to know what kind of videos this guy's talking about. You've been to the private video booth spot, right? I'm talking about the soft courses. Okay. Well, yes. Every time this guy passes a cute girl on the street, he makes a note to check whether she's put a video out. This guy is currently creep level A. Certifiable perv. Hey, that'll work too. I'll let you know where to find some of my favorites. Yeah, I'm one of those. I can do some light texture paste, but that's kind of the line. I find, like, you know, like if you overdo it with the product, your hair just gets really, really terrible. Like, you gotta have that, you gotta walk that fine line. Like, every once in a while, you have like a weird hair day. You have like just the right amount of product in. You go to bed and then you wake up, and then somehow out of nowhere you wake up with like a great looking head of hair. It happens. It's like a unicorn sighting. Like, it rarely happens, but you know what? When it does, you're like, you can just walk out right out of there with bedhead, and it's not really bedhead because you're just strutting with it, right? You know, it works. I wish those happened more often. Alright, so we're heading over to Ohio Bridge, where the hell that is. Ladies of the night, hello? Who just parks their, like, Ferrari, like, right there? Like, just... Is this even, like, a proper street? And how come we're not running into the hooligans again? In a blue moon. Exactly! That's a hell of a beer, too. Hey, hold on. Oh, I feel like I gotta help this guy. He's in some rough shape. Stadium jumper strut. This is a no napping zone. Do you think he fell in that thing? Your hair produces a lot of us, so you gotta keep an eye. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking he fell from the building and landed on that weird thing. Give him medicine. Oh, please tell me this is all we gotta do. Fresh out of stamina drink. Alright, so is that all he needs? Is just a stamina drink? Alright, we can get ourselves a stamina drink. Surely there's just... Oh, hold on. Oh, wait, the cigarettes where I can't buy anything from. Shujubuduku East, that's the bag shop. Oh god, someone's stopping me again. Did I just get thrown into another side quest out of nowhere? Like, this is what bothers me. When I don't want to do a side quest and the game just still pulls you into one. Like, already I'm going to go help a poor guy who fell and had a bad day. He just wants a stamina juice. And then I stumble on past these sales clerks who are apparently just going to have a Hufflepuff of a fight. And I'm going to end up having to help 2 people in a row. This is terrible. It's bad enough I had to deal with Mr. Libido. I mean, do I even really care about this guy's sub-story? I guess we gotta care. Gotta care a little bit for a guy who's sniffling and sobbing about everything. Heart necklace from Destiny's. It's trendy and high demand. So popular it's actually sold out everywhere. So you can't buy it. Big deal. Doesn't sound like you gotta flood the soap and worry about it. Oh, okay. Where am I gonna get one of these to shut you up? Just tell me where I need to get it. We care if he gives us money. Yes, exactly, right? So if some poor girl's gonna dump you because you couldn't keep your promise to get her a heart necklace that you knew you couldn't get because it's sold out, then what am I going to do? Oh, it's a fake. Oh, he wants a fake. Yes, great. Well, I guess in Japan or China, you know, those fake handbags, you know, necklaces, surely they're going to be everywhere. Alright, so where am I going to find a fake necklace before I got to help the poor guy in the street in agony, just screaming? Meanwhile, I got to get this guy his necklace.
Beer.
Find someone who's familiar with the criminal under... Really? Is that... Look, I could probably walk down the street and get you one of these necklaces, but no, I got to find someone who's into the criminal masterminds.
Oh.
Huh?
Now he's calling me shady. Am I shady? Do I look shady? It's got to be the eye patch, right? Wait, he doesn't know I'm wearing an eye patch because I'm wearing glasses. Wait, hold on. He's not wearing an eye patch because he's wearing his glasses. So what happens if he has his glasses knocked off? Are people just going to see, like, into his brain? That's how that works, right? When you're missing an eye, like, you can just see right into the brain, right? And he called me pal. Hey, don't be calling me pal, buddy. I'm not your buddy, friend. No, you can see through head? Maybe it's in the suit? Maybe. Oh, you mean like you can see the other side, Denise? Oh, could you imagine those types of superpowers? It's like X-ray vision. Oh, if I want shady, I gotta go to the shade. Oh, God. Alright, I just want a goddamn store so I can get a stamina juice. Where can I find that? This is another... Look, these handbag shops are everywhere. Oh, what's this? I don't even know. Does purple mean like my house? No. God damn it. How do... Oh, God. Don't talk to me. I just want to find a pawn shop. Sells imported brands. What's this? Casino. Pfft. Discount store. Cuisine. My home for the moment. Oh God, is someone gonna kick me? Okay, right down there. Can I sit a thingy? No? God damn it. Okay, we'll just keep heading straight. Oh, that's a cute couple. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I love it. Alright, I need a stamina juice, and then I need to go down an alley and beat someone up. So, Denise, what else are you playing other than Star Wars Fallen Order? And how about you, Wings? What are you playing, by the way? Stamina X? I could go for some ramen, that's for damn sure. Club sandwich. Give it to me, baby. Alright, let's give one of these poor bastards what he wants. I mean, let's not piggyback out on everybody here. What is everybody playing? Let's get what everyone in the streaming community is playing. What are you all playing? What's the game of the week for you all? Oh God, I don't want to fight him. He's gonna be a mean man. Sorry about that. I'm a mean man too. Tisk tisk. Oh, that's a shady guy if I've ever seen one. Okay, do you think this guy's got what I... Is someone like mad that I ran into someone? What's going on? You're going on Platinum and Death Stranding, but it's also too grindy, so I need to rest from time to time. Also, I decided I need to finish Horizon Zero Dawn. God, I haven't even played Horizon Zero Dawn. So it's on your list. And you want to get a Platinum in Dark Souls 3, so I'm doing a mage playthrough. That's a lot on your plate, good sir. That's a lot on your plate. Oh, Denise, I know I wanted to ask you a question. Sekiro. So, I'm playing New Game Plus. I'm like halfway through, and I'm starting to find like where I'm at, I've made like a mistake. And I sort of don't want to continue the way I'm going. Can I start over on that New Game Plus? Or do I have to like restart over the whole game? And you're playing Spyro. I'm watching Critical Role, a D&D stream. And now that you're on a second campaign. Okay. Like I need to restart the whole game? Like from fresh? Oh, God. Well, that's terrible. Oh, God, another goddamn sub-story. I was just hoping to go down a back alley to find what I needed for a goddamn bag. You can finish this playthrough and go on to another New Game Plus. Well, so I'll try to figure, like, I'm at Owl, but the basement Owl, not the owl up in the top in the rooftop, and he's a pain in the ass. I can't beat him, and I feel like I haven't played it long enough to be able to probably go in and just fight a boss like that. So would it be better for me to just like start over because I haven't played it in a while? Terribleness. These goddamn son of a bitch bureaucrats. Terrible. Is everyone assuming that World War III is starting tomorrow? Are we all on an agreement there? I think it's better to start the playthrough over if you haven't played in a couple months. Yeah, 6 months probably. Literally, I probably tried to pick it up like maybe a few months ago. Yeah, you're very true. Like, I probably could jump in pretty quickly because I do know where I need to go and what I need to do, and I do know the bosses. So it's just like a few of the powers you need to get to really make the New Game Plus a little easier. We'll certainly see. We'll certainly see. I wish I was an irate businessman. Am I gonna have to beat up these people for the well-dressed man? Alright, can I just beat a bunch of people? Please, come on down!
What?
Since ganging up on one guy, have a little pride, eh? You don't know who this cockroach is, do you? It's the pencil-pushing dickwad that came up with the sales tax. I missed most of the info from the World War III thread. Just caught one of it. It's so did I. Like, I was just, you know, meandering on Twitter, and I see like a bunch of World War III memes. And I'm like, okay, like it's just something weird that's going on out of nowhere. And then of course, read up a little bit more about it, and of course it's, you know, Iraq and Iran and Syria, and the Americans blew out some Iran top general or something yesterday or something, and they're really pissed about it. And I didn't know like just getting into a war with Iran or Iraq again meant another world war. But hey, I guess if you throw China in there, sure, why not? So you want to do a playthrough of Sekiro on PC, 60 frames, glorious 1080p, but for some reason when you are recording and move the camera, the game becomes mushy pixel mass on recording. Huh. That's weird. Like, and you mean just recording the game, not streaming it? Are you using OBS or are you using something else to record? Just recording. That's weird. It shouldn't do that on recording. It should be pretty much a straight go. And I believe you have a better graphics card and CPU than I have. Not that I've played Sekiro on the PC, but the best place to start for that, Denise, would be looking at your task manager and just get an idea of how much Sekiro is using playing the game on its own. And then open up OBS and then see how much that's using. And it'll give you an idea of the percentages of what everything's taking. And obviously, like, it could even be something as simple as, like, are you playing in windowed mode, borderless windowed mode, full screen mode? Do you have two screens? Are you using one screen? How does that work? I might be able to help you on a few of those things. I mean, if you want to wait till later, like we can talk about it on Discord or something afterwards, and we can sort of maybe look out after it. But are these guys gonna fight me now? They're gonna fight me. The menacing men. I'm not fans about this, but I am gonna beat up several people here. destroy those poor bastards. It's what we wanted to accomplish. I hope they're going to pay their taxes now. Or whatever it is I was beating them up for. We assume it's that. Generally, OBS will be your best bet, Denise. OBS Studio, the main OBS, like OBS 24.0. Streamlabs eats up a little bit more CPU than OBS, and GeForce Experience, that's iffy. And Fraps generally is a pretty good program, but I don't know when was the last time Fraps was updated. Well, at least we just had to beat up a few people and they were happy about it, so that's going to be at least... Oh, he's going to buy me a drink. Well, that's great.
Yeah.
No. We need to have a drink. Okay, we need to have a beverage. Yeah, like, just... Like, even right now, you can get an idea, like... Look on your computer right now and see how much, like... Open up OBS and try to record this recording. Not even you playing a game. And it'll tell you, like, I already know right off the hop. Like, that's generally why I don't play very many games on my PC and stream at the same time, is because A, I don't have the best computer. It's doable, but a lot of stuff is a lot better for me to play it on the console, because the console is doing all of the work. I mean, streaming is already hard enough on the computer. You know, you're dragging along that CPU to do all the encoding and everything, or the GPU in my case. So you think that if you're using the GPU to play a game as well as record, or if it's a CPU heavy game and you're using the CPU to encode, you can see where that will become a problem. And that happens with recording as well. There is still an encoding process going on. You know, it still has to write it onto something. It still has to copy something over. Recording isn't as tough as streaming, but it still is going to have a little bit of a headache for your computer. But I find that odd that it does that. Like, it feels like you might be missing like some type of setting or something is not set right, maybe, Denise. That's my guess. Like I said, we can go over it later on if you're around. I can talk you through a couple of settings on OBS to maybe figure it out for you. Goddamn taxes. You gotta tax the man on everything. They're gonna get annoyed here.
Hey.
What's the new Souls game that's coming out? Is it like called Elden Ring or something like that? Elder's Ring, maybe? I can't remember. I mean, there obviously isn't much done about it or much known about it, other than I think like that trailer that came out like a year ago, but...
Yeah.
Certainly has felt like a hot minute for that. Yeah, still nobody knows what it is. I mean, you got to assume it's a Souls-like game, right? Is it like made by the guy, like, or in coalition with the Game of Thrones guy? Will you please give me advice on taxation policy? Sure. Mythic, you've got doggies on the brain, and that's okay. Yeah, can we go to a bar to discuss about taxation policies, please? Let's have a little bit of sake.
Hey.
Strike gold in the copper mine. What a innuendo that was. Why are we wasting our time with... I mean, I guess I could have said no. Do you know why the government collects taxes from the people? It's to provide public services. Essentially, that's what it's supposed to be for. But what do we really know what it's for?
Hi.
But aren't you interested in where your money goes? No, it's best not to think about that, like, at all. Alright, if you're in the position of collecting tax from people, what would you tax? Oh, the sin tax. Who is Sato-san? Whoever it is, tax him.
Eh?
I don't think he knows who he is. Tax everyone named Sato-san all over Japan. Sato's a real... Could you imagine just because you have the most common name in your country, you get taxed? That's a terrible thing. Oh my god. Alright, no Sato-san tax. I mean, the syntax, that's what we have in Canada. No, you can't tax air, you can't tax pets. Gasoline's already taxed, at least in my country.
Yeah.
Why am I having this conversation? This is one of the stupidest conversations I've ever seen exist in a game. Like, ever. Oh my god, first it was the Sato-san tax, now it's the gasoline tax. Can we go back on taxing everyone named Sato-san? Jesus Christ, and cosplay takes up a lot of space. For some freaking reason, I just record Sekiro and it looks good on recording. Stick with it? What were you using, OBS?
What? Yeah.
Yeah, if it works now, it works. Weird how that works sometimes, eh, Denise?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Sales tax, yes. We gotta start paying 3% on top of everything we buy, right? That is a huge uptick in tax. Jesus. Why stop at 3%? Why aren't we taxing the billionaires again? Huh? Why aren't we doing that? Haven't we all forgotten about eat the rich? Is that what we're supposed to be doing? Are we not supposed to be literally eating the rich right now? You know, the millionaires of the world?
Yeah.
Every time you hike it up a little, you get some more blubbering, but they won't be screaming bloody murder like the first time you introduce the tax. Wanna know why? Because they'll be used to getting screwed. I mean, everyone's used to getting screwed by the government, right? Like, that's essentially what taxes are, is you getting screwed by the government. We're all getting screwed in the world. You might as well get screwed a little bit more, right? You're already used to it. The pants are already down. The holes are just presenting themselves. You know what I'm seeing right here? There's like zero sake happening right now, okay? You cannot be talking about this type of business or taxes or anything without some type of liquid courage to be having this type of conversation, okay? Even if it's going to be on my end, okay? I'm this close to having to go grab a bev, okay? Like this. I have to get a bev. I have to. I can't take this stupid talking of taxes and me just blubbering onto you people without me having a proper bev. Okay? So I'm going to go get a goddamn bev. A proper bev. We'll be right back. Yes. Whiskey was right. Look at that. You got it right. I mean, it's funny, like, even having this conversation, right? Like, you have someone like Jeff Bezos, and I understand that not all of his money is actually, like, liquid money. Like, what's he worth? Like, well, actually, he's not the richest man in the world anymore, isn't it? It's like back to Bill Gates again, because he got divorced or whatever. It's irrelevant. These people have so much money that if you and I think we're even paid. It's like I've seen like the weird things like mentioned on Reddit. Like you and I could make like something like $100,000 a day for like 20 years, and you still would not have as much money as Jeff Bezos. Like you can't even contemplate like that amount of money. Like, and nor can you even spend it even if you wanted to. Like it's just that's where like I'm not saying that people can't be millionaires. Most people, when you hit to be probably your retirement age, you're getting close to being a millionaire. Crying baby.
All over the couch.
Uh-oh, 1 second. Sorry about that. Ah, helps if I actually hit the right button. There we go. Apologies. Baby sort of vomited all over my wife. Comically. Because it's not all over me. Anyways. You thought you were stupid, don't know what you were talking about. But it's not my fault if Restream bot not working. I can't see 70% of messages. Wait, has Restream bot stopped working? It shouldn't have stopped working. It tells me when it stops working. At least that's the thought. Anyways, we're talking about the terrible taxation of literally anything and everything, right? And how Jeff Bezos makes way too much money. But I can still talk to you, Denise. Don't think that I can't. Can someone like talk on YouTube side so that I can see if the conversations are rolling through to the Twitch side for me? So of course that will not work if I want to do it. But I don't think so. Yes, we had a human baby. He is almost 4 months old. It's working now? Perfect. Yeah, anyways. Cheers to that. Finally, I can have my whiskey. Okay. You know what's funny? So we were, I mean, like most people, whether you have animals or whatever, right? Like, I had a book that a guy gave me from work that sort of like touched upon like in a chapter of, you know, what to do with dogs and cats and animals and whatever you do. And it says like for cats, they're usually indifferent to them. They don't care. It's dogs that you sort of have to be a little more worried about because dogs can be a little more jealous, I guess you could say. But anyways, so we literally got home with the Logan is his name, and all it says like in the book was put him down in his car seat and let your dog or cat sniff them, like, and then they will do what they gotta do, you know, depending on that. And so it said like for most cats they'll sniff them and they'll walk away, and that's literally what my cats did. Like they just whatever. It's just it's a little thing that moves. That's it. It's funny because Oreo, who is very much a not so much like I almost say a sucky kitty, but since Logan was born, he has very much become a very sucky kitty. Like he wants attention, like because you know he can obviously see like a lot of the attention is obviously moved not away from them. We don't ignore them. Like they get the same amount of love they always have. But it's, you know, he can see that he's getting a little less attention. So he's jumping up at us and, you know, doing all the cat things that they do. And thank you for the congratulations, by the way, as well. But yeah, so but cats are indifferent to him. It's just another human to them. I'm sure they'll love him when he starts to be like, you know, 1 or 2 and he starts to be a little bit more mobile and starts crawling around and starts chasing them around and wants to pet them. But they mostly are able to get away from him because he doesn't move anywhere. So there's stuff like that. But doggies can be very jelly of babies. I've heard that. I have friends who had dogs, and they said the same thing. They sort of have to be a little more careful with the dog, and again, dependent upon the dog. But I've actually heard, like most things, like the bigger the dog, the generally more gentle they will be around a baby, and the smaller the dog will be a little bit more of a shithead. Although I don't want to hate to use generalizations, but that's generally what we're using with. Yeah, he doesn't like to see. It's not that actually, because he's when I took him home, like he's still very much more so wants to be associated with me because I was the one that brought him home. He does have a little bit of affiliation with me. But the way he follows us around, both me and the wife now everywhere, like he just wants to be involved, and it's really nice to see that with him because he's usually very much of not a scaredy cat, but he's very much of like he's just doing his own thing of just he's gonna sleep wherever and he'll only come and see you when he needs something, and now he's around all the time, which is nice. You had to take one of your sister's chihuahuas because they kept acting up and didn't like the baby being the news. Yeah. I mean, that would go with the smaller dog thing, right? Friendly kitty. Yeah, all of them are good. I can't and I was happy about that. Like, I mean, you know, in the back of my head, I was really afraid of possibly having to give up my cats or a cat, but I was pretty open to. I mean, I hear horror stories and stuff like that, and I think really in general, it comes down to people just not watching their pets or their kids. You can get away with a lot of stuff by just actually watching your kids. Heaven forbid, you know, right? You actually watch your parents watch your pets and watch your kids. How Oreo be a kitty scarf? No. So it's just stuff like that of just you know, pay general attention. Like, it's not difficult stuff. It really isn't. Okay, so that's that guy. We still need to find an alleyway for that stupid guy's thing. But first of all, we'll go down here and we'll give this guy that stamina drink that he wants. Get the fuck out of the way. When you were a kid, I almost tortured my aunt's cat. She hated me for that. Always ran away and hid when I came over. Yeah, dang, Dennis. But you know, you were a kid, right? Like, kids don't know any better. That's not your fault. Ooh, is this like a shady guy? I don't want to get thrown into another quest. I really don't. Ugh. They told me to go down an alleyway. Anyways, this guy we should be able to give him some medicine. He looks like he's been sitting there for. Unfortunately, I had to clean up after my little baby. My wife had to go have a shower because she had vomit in her hair. Lovely. And I had to clean up the couch. Yeah, so this guy's been out of it for like, apparently like an hour. Give him medicine. Give him a stamina and X. Here you go, pal. He's gonna be a strong man, just like me. Yeah, both your nieces, 5 and 3, have a very hard time leaving that same chihuahua alone, so she hides constantly when she thinks we're going to go protect her. Ah, that sucks.
Hi.
It's because I was chasing a dream. Oh, kind of dream. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Is that what? Did he think he could fly for a hot minute? Is that what happened? Boldly walk. Okay, or walk across a bridge. Also, that's, yeah, not gonna work. The grand old dream of walking across a bridge. Couldn't have seen that one.
Huh?
But it's not that simple. Oh, I want to hear this guy's excuse. I want to hear it. It's because the stagion I'm wearing. Wait, what? No, I have no idea what a stagion is. Well, you're off to bed. Thank you for tuning on in. It's absolutely a pleasure to see you back again, Mythic, and we hope to see you again sometime. But have a good sleep. Enjoy it. And all the best to you. And again, happy holidays to you. Hope to see you again. All the best. Here in Japan, it's staging all the way. Okay, varsity jacket. You could have just said a varsity jacket, but you have to call it the staging jacket because got to make up the goddamn rules as we go along, right? Well, I mean, when I look at the back character there, I think that jacket does say bring on the fights. Will do, thank you. The Stram indeed. You've tried to cross this bridge 8 times. Yeah, that's a unique problem. Take the jacket off then, you fool. Destiny's an asshole. You know what? Destiny the streamer is an asshole. He's a retard. He's a special retard. Yeah, see? Exactly. Take it off. That defeats the purpose. Look, if you're having trouble crossing a bridge with a jacket on, take the jacket off and stroll across. Okay? Done. Can't get in the way of a man's dream. So help me God, if this guy has more requests of me to help him out, I'm just going to remove the jacket off of him and throw it across the other way to the side of the bridge. Well, if you haven't noticed, I am losing an eye. Losing an eye? Like, am I in the middle of losing an eye right now? No, I'm missing an eye. There we go. That sounds a little better. Oh my god. I knew this was too good to be true. Oh, I have to fend off goons and hooligans and men in black? Alright, sure. Somehow, like, I'm always told that I can finish these chapters in 5 minutes, yet somehow, every time I get into it, every time I get in this game, I'm spending like 3 hours every chapter. I don't know why. It's gonna make for a long ass stream of this game if I'm spending 3 hours per chapter. Are these the two hooligans I gotta beat up?
Mm-hmm.
Goon 1 and Goon 2? No, Goon and Infuriated Goon. I love it. Oh, can I attack that? Can I attack that statue behind? One of the guys just trying to make some hardy bucks. All right, you stroll, and they're gonna pay the dojo. Protect the civilian. Working on it. Oh god, these guys have special clothes on. Dude, where do these people keep coming from? There's like 14 people now on this bridge that I have to defeat. No, 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 no. Oh, wait, that was me. Oh. That is murderer guy because he threatened to beat up a guy with a jacket that couldn't get across. And now he's dead. Are we gonna have to do this again? Yeah, next time. Okay, well now I know that there's going to be like 14 of them. I think we can do this again. Can I do these quests later on? Like, or is this something that like has to be done during chapter 4? Like, these are the things I wish I knew. Oh, hello, hello. I don't know who this person is. I'm weird? I try to be weird, Channing. I try to be weird.
No.
Don't you think you're weirder, though? I think you're weird. Platinum in this game? No. Not even close. I'm sure there's far too many things like doing all the side quests and stuff, which I am not interested in doing. I can't be involved in that type of stuff. There's certain games that I don't mind platinuming. Like, I want to platinum Persona 5. Sekiro's up there. It's not that I'm not enjoying my time playing this or anything like that, but it's just not something that I would really want to put the time into. Because it seems a lot of all the same stuff.
うちがアッコ。
Like, have you played these games, Denise?
ほな早速やけどそこらで茶でも飲みながら話聞かせてもらえるか。
お茶？うちお腹減ってんねんけど。
Somehow out of nowhere, we just ended up having tea with Akko.
何食いたいん？
How will I platinum Sekiro? You were crying when you were playing, especially when I fought Ishin.
寿司か。
So my thought
やっ
is
ぱり
like,
女子大生ともなるともん食うてるんやな。
did I not do the hardest
そりゃそうや
playthrough?
今時女の子
When
と
I
デート
passed
するんなら予算5万くらいないと話にならんわ。
Like, you have to get all 4 endings, right? Did I not get... Well, I maybe got maybe not the hardest ending, but the second hardest ending maybe. But I thought I
学
got
生が
the...
見たこともないような豪勢な飯食わせたるわ。
Like, I know 2 of the endings are relatively quick and
五
easy
郎さん分かっとるやん。
that you can get. Like, the one is, like, you know, the boy, like... I think you can get through, like, within, like, 2 hours if you really know what you're going for.
よっしゃ。ほな寿司屋に行こうか。
But then, like, there's a couple of them, like, you gotta do the right things of... hardest playthroughs when you skip half the game. True, which is something like I probably wouldn't want to do is skip through half the game because I want those powers. I want the game to be easier on me.
うちめっちゃ好きやねん。ウニとイクラは
I don't mind if the game takes me a while to finish, like, because we're obviously not going to be talking like tons of time. But I think you get the gist of what I'm saying, right? All right, is this woman following me? All right, sure. Oh, she is. Club Penis. You did on New Game Plus 3. Wait, and that's the other thing. Like, I have to pay attention a little bit more to what I am doing in the game. Like, I think when I was playing New Game Plus, like, I really wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing, and like I said, now I'm stuck having to fight Owl, and I don't think I'm properly prepared with what I need to fight him. Like, it almost feels like that Owl should be fought in your first playthrough when he's going to be easier, and then you don't have to fight him in New Game Plus 2 or 3 or whatever, because I don't have all the skills. Or what, I don't know. Maybe I gotta watch something on it, maybe a guide or something, but I don't feel like it's not that I don't know how to fight that boss, but particularly Owl, I don't know how to fight him down where it's down where what's her face was, the really old lady with the weird knife things. Like, it's all on fire and he's very difficult, and I know I could just like almost slam my controller down. Wasn't interested. You played Yakuza 6. It's an interesting game, very difficult from what I like to play, and I don't know if I like it or not. It's on my list for platinum for sure, but the time is not good. See, that's weird. Like, you and I have the same, I think, take on this game. I don't hate it. It is different from what I normally like to play. I'm not really into the, I guess I would say, like, the action brawler RPGs. I don't even know what to call this. It's got an interesting story, which makes me come into it. It's Japanese centric, which again, I love Japanese stuff. But I don't know if I could honestly tell you if I really like it or not. Like, I'm giving it a whirl. I like it enough to at least finish this one. It didn't cost me any money to get this particular game. And like I said, I got a bunch of games on my Discord that I want to play. That if this doesn't work out, oh well. Like, I have a lot more games to get on and try, and things that I've honestly never finished. Like, of the Final Fantasies, I want to play through 7 through 15. I want to try that new Star Wars game. I really do. It looks interesting enough. It looks fun. Maybe I'll wait for a sale, maybe. It'll come. It'll come. It's on a giant discount right now on PC or on PlayStation. I prefer to get it on PlayStation. Interesting, is it? Shit, let me see what it is right now. Let's see how much this is right now. Buy now. Buy a download. Please tell me what the price is. Don't take a year either. it's still 66 bucks.
腹ごしらえはすんだな。
God
そした
damn
ら
it, that's
さっきの
still
話の続きを
expensive.
あ、うちあそこ行きたい。
It probably is. It could be.
今度は
It's 66
どこや
bucks here in Canada.
ゲーセン。
ゲーセンってゲームセンターのことか。不良のたまり場やないか。
35%. Yeah, it's only 17%
まあ
off
家で
here.
女の行きそうな場所ではあるが。
最近のゲーセンはちゃうねん。可愛いぬいぐるみとかあんの。
ゲームセンターにぬいぐるみ？どういうこっちゃ？
行ったらわかるわ。ほら、はよ行こう。
よっしゃ。ほなゲームセンターに行くか。
ほな行こうか。
66. Yeah, it's still a little pricey for me for what I am going to assume because it's an EA game. It's going to be down to 25 bucks in a couple of months.
普段どこにおんの？
もううち
Didn't know you were still lurking around, Brent. Good to see you still
もっ
around,
と
though,
ちゃん
buddy.
と遊ばな。女の子にモテへんよ。
気ぃつけるわ。
Brent, you would know. Where on earth is is this one sub story that I haven't completed yet? From the heart, maybe. Okay, yeah, this heart necklace. I don't know where. Down. Oh, down. Try looking the alleyway. Maybe I should just read the fucking thing. Maybe I should just read the damn thing. Maybe I'll try looking the alleyways of Show Folk You Chew. God. Well, now I have this chick with me. Ugh. Can I read Japanese? No. I wish I could, but I can't. Oh, yes. It's an EA game. It will go down. I guarantee it, Denise. I absolutely guarantee that game will be in the bargain bins in about 6 months' time.
UFO キャッチャー？
UFO catcher.
このボタンで中のクレーンを操作してな。
Am I on a date with this woman? Like, she just stumbled on in. Oh, Denise, though, that doesn't matter, my young friend. That doesn't matter. Whether it's an EA game or a good EA game, they do drop in price. Remember, now that I own a Switch, the only goddamn games that do not go down in price ever, Chris Jericho slap, are Nintendo games. They never drop in price. Never. Breath of the Wild, I had to buy that full price, 80 bucks. It is not cheaper anywhere at all.
なんで俺が？
Been watching me play and playing Phoenix Red. I think I have that on the PlayStation, right? Like that's a thing that you told me to download, right? That's on here now, I think.
ほな一応やったるやないか。
Breath of the Wild had a discount about 40, maybe in Mother Russia, but not here. Oh wait, do I have to insert a coin? Sure. Well, this isn't going to pick up any of these losers. This is garbage. I want to buy a new Pokemon game, got a little hype of it for some reason. I hate this game. I hate it. Can't you pick it up by his hat? This is dumb. Denise, I heard... Can I get one of the lizards? Sure, I'll try for the lizards. You were so excited about the lizard. No, apparently that's the other game. Oh my god. And you know what's also annoying? It's the stupid music. I want to murder everything about this right now. Literally everything. Knocking these stupid things over. Pick up one of these things. Just... Oh, okay. Just finish the goddamn thing. Just let me go down the alleyway of Shofukyuchu and just quit. Just quit. No, I didn't win you one. Sorry. Yeah, I blew it. No, give up. I'm never trying again. Isn't there someone I can beat up to get you one of these lizards? Let me play Outrun. Let me play Outrun. Let me show you my true skill, okay? No, instead. Ah, see, she wanted the plushie. She didn't want one of the lizards anyways, so it wouldn't let me play that. Believe me, I would have wanted one of the lizards too, Denise. Oh my god, it just never ends with this woman. Oh, the VIP room. This is gonna go over well. There's gonna be a lot of terrible things you're gonna see in that VIP room. Denise, how many platinum trophies do you have? How many Russian platinum trophies do you have? Now we're going somewhere where it has a dress code. Great. Oh, sorry, oh god. Oh, what is going on here? It's just like some type of dance-off. Our patch? What is going on in this game? I'm just trying to... Now, Brent, how many platinum trophies do you have? See? This is a dance-off. I've got a disco to get to. You people just move. Just start swinging fists. Now this old man Komeki just comes out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm trying to get past this bridge and these people are having a dance-off. I mean, I'm sure there's more than enough room for us to walk by, but apparently that's a no-go. Break dancing. Great! Dancing to a certain dominance. I wish I was involved a lot more. 50? I think I have 2. And one of them I don't really count because it was, I think it's like that wrestling game. Although the other one I'm quite proud of being Bloodborne. Also, you have about 40 games that I can potentially get a platinum because they don't require multiplayer. See, I hate those. I hate games that require multiplayer to get the platinum. And then, like, you know, if nobody plays it anymore, good fucking luck. You're never getting it ever again in your life, right? Did you play Titanfall, Brent, on PlayStation Plus? That was a good game. I liked it. Played it, finished it in about 8 hours. I mean, I didn't get a platinum out of it or anything, but I mean, it was a decent little shooter that had a decent story, and you know, I got about 12 trophies out of it.
Yeah.
That was a win for you? I didn't. Okay, I'm confused. Don't just leave, man. You're on 51 with Phoenix. Jesus Christ. Are you just following guides though? Like, there's no way you're just getting these by just playing it, right? Like, are you seeing if it's a possibility for you to actually like get it? Like, you read up on it and you're like, okay, that seems doable, and then you just follow a guide to get it? Channing, where on earth are you going at 10 o'clock at night? Unless it's to bed. Yeah. Let's see you later, Channing. Wow, you barely played Titanfall 2? Yeah, it was free on PlayStation Plus, so it was a good buy. Or a good download. It was a good play. We'll get to it eventually. I liked it. I enjoyed my time with it. It was a decent story. And it wasn't like overly difficult or stupid or anything like that. Especially for me who I don't like shooters. I didn't mind it. It pains me to think, like, I wish like that Apex Legends played a little bit more like that than the way it does play, but I think I understand why it doesn't play like it. Yeah, with Phoenix Wright, you're using a guide? Okay. Now we're going to the ass park. Great. So is this a new thing for it coming out on the PlayStation, the Phoenix Wright? Because I remember they're all been on the DS. No, I haven't gotten that. I have it, but I haven't downloaded it yet. Like, haven't applied it yet. We're just rolling with the baby blue. Yes, I'm ready to go. Jesus Christ. What a waste for that dance off. Wonder if I can go to one of these Shofukyu alleyways. I don't like your presence, I get it. No, actually, I've actually seen that one. And that actually looks pretty decent. I just literally, like, you gotta think of it my way, like, I just haven't, like, I haven't had a theme in, like, forever. And so, like, it just wasn't, like, at the top of my mind to go and toss it on. They're mocking me. It's all 3 DS games on the PS4. Okay. 30. Do I get to sing karaoke? Is this how this is gonna work out? Or do I get to just dance the night away? What did you get? Also played some Days Gone last night and dabbed in a bit of MK11 story mode. Jesus Christ, nice. Jesus Christ, it is about time you join the goddamn Discord.
こないなとこはもっと大人数でシャンパン開けてパーッと楽しむもんやで。
そんな友達おらんもん。
そうなんか？それは意外やな。
親と喧嘩して家出するような不良娘と仲良して止めてくれる子はめったにおらんし、おってもその子の親に追い返されるし。今のバイトで知り合うたことかも。
Your brother has 53 platinums? Jesus, where do you guys find the time for this stuff?
せやからみんな仕方なく街で男捕まえてホテル泊まったりするけど、やっぱり危ないことの方が多いし。
牧村誠っちゅうやつはそないな行き場のない子が夜の
Is
街
there
で
a
妙なや
place that I
つに
can
悪
go
さ
on
さ
the
れるように
website
知
here
ってる
and
っちゅう
input a
せやけど中には危ない客もおるやろが。
せやからそないな人に
I don't
会った
think
時
there
は
is.
すぐに
I
誠
have
さ
to
んのポケ
actually
ベル
input
に
it
連絡
on
入れんねん。そしたらすぐに飛んできてくれはるから。
ああ、そういえばさっきもそないなことを言うとったな。牧村っちゅんはそない喧嘩が
Let's
強いん
see.
か。
No, 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 no,
強いなん
no.
てもんやないって。筋肉もりもりで背もめっちゃ高いし、大抵の人はカッコ見ただけで謝って逃げるわ。
Probably gonna have to put it on the actual site.
そらごっついの。
あ、うち踊ってくる。
なんや、ビップルームはもうええんか？
He even has a daughter and a
ディスコ
job.
に来たらやっぱり踊らな損やろ。うちお酒飲めへんし。
No, I put the code in, but I never like activated it, so that might have been the problem. Fuck.
ちょっと話してえな。
やっと見
Oh,
つけ
did
た
you
で。
just stumble into a short-tempered man?
自分の
Great.
とこ片っ端から張ってたらいつか会えると思ってたわ。
何？うちに一体何の用や？
とぼけても無駄やで。この前の例。
Well, that is one of the ugliest women behind her I've ever seen in my life.
俺に散々おごらせた
挙句そろそろホテルに行く頃やっちゅう時にごっつい男呼んで
Call up
俺
your
をボロ
roided
ボロに
buddy
して
to
くれ
beat
た
the
やん
shit out
な
of me.
あんたが悪いんやろ。うち見たんやで。あんたが飲み物に睡眠薬混ぜてたの。
Put a pill in the drink.
そんな
Great.
男についていくはずないやん。
なんや今日はこの前の男はおらんのか。おらんのやったら呼んでも
Essentially,
構わへんで
yes.
そん代わりこっちも人連れてきとるからな。
あんた最低やな。
なんとでもいいや。
待ちや。
ああなんやわれ。自分もこの天のおもりなんか。
How many bodyguards does this woman have?
何
Like
勘違いして。
billions.
俺はそない女のことなんて全然知らへんで。ただお前らが邪魔やから言うとるんや。
You're in the goddamn
なん
way.
やと。
ディスコ言うたら踊る場所やろ。
Are we gonna have a breakdance fight? Because I've been looking forward to having one of those in forever.
今から俺が手本見
My
せてや
god,
る
they're
さかい。
breakdance fighting.
そこどいて場所開けや。
アホ抜かすのも大
You
概
will tell me now if you can get
こ
the
の
theme or
ボケ
not. We'll find the
そ
expiration
ない
date
踊り
in
た
your
いんやったら
mail.
踊らしたるわ。ただし俺らのサンドバッグとしてな。おう表出ろや。
Oh, now we're taking it outside. Like, are we dancing outside or what are we doing here? I'm unsure.
いてもうたる。
He's gonna bury me. Oh, I gotta fight people. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Switch to breaker style. Okay. Pull off an extra attack from a freeze pose. Trigger a square attack followed by a triangle combo to finish with a freeze pose. From this pose, you can unleash an additional attack, finishing blow called the double breaker. See if you can pull off a freeze pose. Okay. Let's put this in right now then, Denise.
五郎さん
Let's
す
go
ごい。
figure this out
め
right
っちゃ
now.
いかす。
ま、ざっとこんなもんや。せやけど、男を出しにして金稼ぐのをほ
As
ど
soon
ほ
as
ど
I'm
にしてきや。
finished with this woman here,
ま
we will
たま
put
た
it
ま
in.
たおったけど、いつでも例
We're
の
gonna
牧
find
村
where
を
we
呼べ
gotta
るとは
put it,
限らんやろ。
and we'll do it.
言うても誠さんいつもすぐ近くにおるからな。読んだらほんますぐ来てくれんねんで。
そうなのか？
誠さんな、普段整体師やってはるの。小福町南にあ
Oh
る
my god, this never ends with this woman. Like, look, I'm all up for
そしたらそ
a
こ行ったら
date.
本人に会えるやろか。
多分な。
Hi, buddy. No, no one wants to see your cat butt. Hi, Gav. Sit on my lap. Be a good kitty. Gavin's making appearances. Back to this bridge
あ
again.
こちゃん、
Oh, see you,
今日
buddy.
は大きにな、ほんまに助かったわ。ほな、こっから先は本人に取材してみるわ。
I'm gonna go to the interview like a big person now.
うちが言うたってことを内緒にしてな。五郎さんええ人やから特別に教えたけど。
Brent, can I
今
do
は誠
these
さんのこと
side
内緒なんやから。
quests in any chapter, or are they only available during this particular
そんな信
chapter?
頼しとるんやな、牧村はんのことを。
そらそうやん。あの人おらんかったらうちも今頃どうなってたかわから
Because a
ん。
lot of these are really annoying.
そら、 さすがに褒めす
And
ぎたちゃ
although
う
as
か
much as I do love the breakdance style fighting, which I think could come in handy when that guy's trying to cross the bridge,
そんなん絶対
I
ないっ
think
て
maybe another time.
蒼天堀には誠さんに救われたって子めっちゃ多いんやから。男に騙されてひどい目合わされて自殺寸前のところを救ってもらったって子もおったし、うちらにとってほんま神様みたいな人やね。花ええ人疑ったらバチ当たるわ。
ふん。
あ、でもただ一つだけ誠さんから頼まれてることがあんねん。
頼まれてること？
うん。も
You
し
can
お
do
客
them
さん
whenever
の中で
thank
コウモリの
fucking
入れ墨
God.
をした男の人を見たらすぐに教えてくれって。
Coming up on 3 hours is a little long for a goddamn chapter.
誰なんやそれ？
うちも詳しくは知らへんけど、誠さんずっとその人を探してるみたい。誠さんから何か頼まれることなんてそれくらいしかないから、バイトしてる子はみんな協力して探してるんやわ。
なるほどの。それで最初俺が入れ墨しとる言うたら食いついてきたんか。
Are they all the same codes, Denise?
女を使って男を探してるか。
あ、あかん。そろそろ次の
The
人と待ち合わ
cabaret
せの時
minigame
間
with
や。
Majima is so fun.
次やと？まだ遊ぶんか？
ほな、うちはこれで。バイバイ。
Bye bye. Yeah, they're the same. Okay.
たまには
Here.
うちに帰れや。
Brent, put that code in for a theme. That one's for America, yes. Canada. He lives in Canada. Is that the ghost ones? I already have it as well as a holiday theme. I don't know which one it is. Which theme is it, Denise? Go to Hogushi Kaikan Massage. Is this guy gonna want to dance off now? No, we are considered North America, Denise.
Ah.
After Ukraine said they were Europe. That's funny. Isn't Ukraine part of Russia now? Or is part of it? If everyone would stop bugging me every 5 seconds. Ghost of Tsuchimuchi Habadubadu. Already got it. Is it a good looking theme? I gotta join a dancing crew now. Me and my crew, we in this for real. I'm throwing down every day. Oh god. We're gonna take over this town, then Japan, and then the world. Feel me? No, I'm not feeling you at all. Hi, Coco. This bridge has got a lot of shit going on. First of all, there's a dance fest, and then this other guy just wants to cross it with a jacket, and then he's getting hustled by everybody else. Is it a dynamic theme or just like a normal theme? Show fuck you west. Okay, sure. Oh god. Dynamic equals not normal. What a discrimination. Well, I just know like a dynamic theme means like it moves around and stuff, right? Like, hey, what's this like thing down here mean? Oh, it's like glowing. Oh, we got a card. Hibiki Otsuki. I have no idea what that is. Oh. Wait, that's the dancing guy. I don't want to meet up with him right now. Yeah, dynamic means like things are moving around on it or whatever, right? Whack 'em and I'm back in the family. Not yet. I should probably save the goddamn game before I get made a fool and then realize like I gotta replay the game like 1,000 hours because we weren't paying enough attention. Why is default not yes? Whoa. All right, yes, now go in. So this was a PS3 game remade for PS4, correct? Oh, he's not messing around now. Unless someone is behind that curtain. No, it's a PS4 game that was also released on PS3. Oh, okay. Oh. Well, that's what it looks like. So sort of like Persona 5, it was available on both. Welcome home, Sarah. In Japan, it was on PS3, then they bought it over to PS4. Okay. So it's still on both. Is that like a master chef or something? Welcome home. Yeah, now she's talking to herself. She's talking to herself in third person. Oh, I don't think you need to hide the knife if she's blind. No, no one's here. No, sorry. Well, what gave it away? The walking stick? Or is the person you have to kill a blind person? This is terrible. Game's going okay. A couple of the side quests dragged on a little bit too much for my liking, but now we're trying to avoid a blind person. You see his face? Well, answer the phone for her.
違うや俺は客やって聞けやおいええから聞けや泥棒やったらとっくに逃げとるわ落ち着けやな
I can't recommend it at a $60 price point. If you can get it for 30 and under, it's got my seal of approval so far. I mean, I probably put in like what, 12 hours. I'm enjoying it, but I don't know if it's my cup of tea yet. It's hard. It's really. There are aspects of the game I enjoy, and there are other aspects of the game that I don't enjoy. I like the story. I like where it's going with a lot of things. I feel the controls are a little clunky. I think some of the fighting styles are clunky. Everything doesn't meld well for my taste. That doesn't mean that it wouldn't meld for you. And like I said, for $20, that's a good buy. That's a good buy.
今日は出かけて帰ってきます。すみません。
なんで謝るんや。わかった。とにかく出直す。
No, you're gonna get your thorough examination right now, sir. I'm trying to figure out how a blind woman is doing thorough examinations in the medical realm.
泣くなや。
どこがおつらいんですか。さっき体がバラバラになりそうって治療されるなら早く予約を。
Yeah, that's what people are really after, is the Denise seal of approval.
それはもうええんや。
It's a flat out no. I know my friend 12Cloud likes it though. I know he likes the series.
違う言うとるやろが。ほらわかった。お姉ちゃんにやってもらおうかな。
And part of me is interested in these games because with the newest one coming out, it's switching its battle system, like going to a traditional RPG system, which intrigues me. Because if my most hated thing about this game is its general clunky combat, then them switching it over to a traditional system like that, then I'm interested a little more. And I thought something else was going on in here for a second. But again, this is game 0, and that's game 7. That's a lot of games in between for me to put up with. To figure out whether I like them or not.
そうなんですか。同業の方たくさんいらっしゃいますよ。やっぱり大変なお仕事みたいですね。この前もグランドって有名なお店の人が来て支配人がめちゃくちゃバカにするから毎日すごい大変だってぼやいてました。
Yeah, who would dare say such a
よ
thing?
く貧乏暇なしって言いますけど、私は忙しい方がいろんなお客さんと知り合えるから全然苦にならないんですよね。
How is the restream bot
お
dying?
客さんから仕事のこととか街のこととか聞くのが好きなんです。お客さんが普段
Denise, it
どんな
might
仕
not be
事を
dying.
して
It might just be the fact that everyone is
それで
just on
体が
Twitch at the
こんな風に
moment.
凝ってるんだなって
It's not going to say anything if no one is on another platform. It only comes through if someone is speaking on Mixer or YouTube and then is trying to talk to you. So if everyone is on Twitch, which I think everyone is currently, the bot isn't going to pop up and say anything.
姉ちゃんの話聞かせてくれや。
If that
なんや
makes sense
趣味
to
と
you.
かあるんか。
そうですね。展示の本を
Do you like to
読んだり
read
も
books
しま
in
すけど、
Braille? Well, I assume you weren't reading
ラ
them
ジオ
with your
聞く方
working
が好き
eyes.
かな。
ラジオか。最近はテレビの方がええって思ってたけど、目見えへん人でも楽しめるっちゅうんはラジオのええところやな。
ええ。でも一方的に話を聞くより、こうしてお客さんと直接お話をする方が好きなんです。だから仕事が趣味みたいなものかもしれません。
Do you think I'm gonna have the opportunity
人
to
と
ask for a
話すのが
happy
好き言う
ending?
んやったらあんたホステスなんか向いとるんとちゃうか。
私がですか？さすがにそれは。
How much do you
いやい
think
や
she charges?
ああいう店に来る男っちゅうのは誰かに自分の話がしたいんや。せやからホステスっちゅうのは何よりもまず聞き上手でなきゃあかん。
そういうものなんですか。
That's all there is to it.
そんなもんや。その点姉ちゃんはいい線いっとると思うで。しかし仕事が好きか。そら羨ましいのう。
お仕事。
There goes Denise talking in Russian again.
ん
Yeah, see, it just has to have someone from another platform talk and then it'll work.
そうなんですか。
I don't know what you said to yourself in
じゃあ
Russian.
きっと私は上司に恵まれてるんですね。店長に出会えて私本当に
demand
助
to
か
know.
ったんです。
I
店長のお
demand
店
to
だっ
know.
たから今までやってこれたけど、他のお店だったらとても。
ここの店長って
Great,
のは
now Sarah speaks
どないな
Russian.
人なんや。
Oh my god.
店長
You know what I
です
need
か？
from Restream Bot?
そうです
I need an auto translate attached to it so that it can
なんか、
understand all your
見た目は可愛
crazy
らしいです。
languages. I need it for Sarah and her
いや、
French
その見た目
Canadians.
はっちゅうの。
I need it for Denise
ま
and
る
his
で実はちゃう
Russian.
みたいやないか。
This is all getting out of hand, people.
だってあんなに優しい人他にいませんよ。そりゃ
We just made him
どう
face
なると
palm.
怖いかもしれませんけど。
そのなんや暴力を振るうタイプとちゃうんか。
暴力？確かに店長力は強いみたいですね。店長の指圧を受けてるお客さんはいっつも悲鳴を上げてますよ。
いやそういう意味やのうってな。
でもあんなに強く指圧してるのに揉み返しが起こることが全然ないって。
I mean, you can't be in the massage business if you apply a little too much pressure
ゴッ
and
ド
then
ハ
you
ン
get
ド
reported.
ちゅうやつか。
God's hands.
どうしてもお店に来られないって人のために
Imagine it was like Braun
出張訪問
Strowman
まで
giving you a
することもあり
massage.
ますし、
That would get a
い
little,
つもお客さんの健康を第一に考
a
えて
little
るんで
much.
す。
You just missed him.
生態
He
師と
was
しても
around.
そうですけど、人間として
Not
と
anymore.
っても尊
He
敬で
did
きる
make
人
an
ですよ。
appearance. Sat on my lap for a minute or so.
それに
He's
以前私も店長に救われたし。
we've started the it's I don't want to say it's a diet because we're not putting him on a diet. We're trying to. I feel bad for my other
ないで
cats.
すよ。人は見た目
We
によらない
literally
って
just
ことで
started it this week, so we're starting to take away their bowls and trying to introduce
おいおい
feeding times as opposed to leaving their bowls out for them. The problem is that Coco and Oreo are so used to eating out of a bowl whenever they want to. Like they all have their own bowl. The problem is that Gavin likes to eat out of. He'll eat out of his bowl, and then when it's gone, he eats out of everybody else's bowl. Hey, Paul. Hey, Brent. See you later, buddy. Yeah, I'll let you know about the chair. So the problem is that we're taking away the bowls, and then every 5 seconds, like Gavel or Coco and Oreo are like, "Hey, what the fuck? You took my bowl away." So I gotta put it back, and then I gotta make sure that Gavin isn't trying to snub his nose in there to eat their food. So I'm trying to, like, I'm not a fan of it because it's very difficult to. I mean, look, I'm like in a few days in, and I'm sure maybe Oreo and Coco will eventually learn that if we put out the bowls, they'll eat at certain times. But the problem is that I think there's got to be another way. It is, but
お客さん
the
お客さん
they're not used to it. They're not used to a meal time. Like
寝てもうた
they've been, you know, their entire lives they've been used to having a bowl put
リン
out
パも全然流れてな
and
かったみたいですし
eating at their scene
睡眠
or
不
at their
足が
leisure.
続いてい
Sorry.
たんじゃないですか
I guess you're not right. Like it, yes, their life isn't hard. They will get used to it.
今度は仰向けになってもらえますかちょっと枕の準備しますね
I hope they don't eat shit. But yes, I get what you're saying. But also, like the problem is like also like our schedules also really don't work well enough. I don't want them to go 12 hours if my wife isn't home without feeding. That's too long. So,
いらっしゃい
oh, this didn't go over well.
ほうこれはお邪魔やったかな
Yeah, you're interrupting with something here, bud.
この方店長をご指名でいらっしゃったんですよお仕事が大変みたい
How
で
was your holidays,
体
Paul?
中カチカチで私が無理言って施術させてもらったんですですよね
Yes, I do love all my cats. It's very tough for me to please all of them when I know I can't please all of them.
ほうそない体痛めつける仕事っちゅうんも興味ありますな
あれ店長ハリーですかそれ
Baby is doing well. Thank you, Paul. Baby is doing
弟
well.
子に任せっきりやっ
Almost
たら
4 months old, and you know, starting to be full of smiles
オ
and
プションで
rolling over
悪い
and
とこ
all
が
that
見てな
fun stuff.
本当ですかお客さんラッキーですよ店長常連さん以外
Oh, he only offers needlework to regulars. Lucky me. I'm gonna think I'd get
店
one
長
through
の
the
ハリキューだっ
skull.
たらお客さんの子にも良くなるかもしれない
You asked about them earlier.
あれ
You asked about them earlier, Sarah.
あああかん
It is. It's very. It's, you know, it's great to just see like just his little face like light up with a giant smile. Like
私
you know, like when a month ago, like he wasn't doing that at all. Like just looked at you like, who the hell are you? And now just starting to see him just like, you know,
私だと時
making
間かか
funny
りますよ
faces and stuff like that. It really goes a long way.
それまでゆっくりこのお客はんのツボチェックせなあかんからな
Does he smile when he shits himself? Like I get
行ってきま
not
す
not during, but it's funny like if you make a comment to him like you working on something, buddy, like he'll giggle at you. Like I think it's just the way that we're talking to him because obviously he doesn't understand what the fuck
早
we're
う
saying
年
to
取ったら
him.
どうや
But
固めの
you know, just the way your voice is in a particular tone, he finds it funny.
牧村誠さんよ
Where did the blind woman go at this point in time? Is she just like gone off into another room to go get me
どこも
something?
かしこもあるかいテレクラで引っ掛けた女つこうて派手なリサーチかましとりゃ何も売れるわほういろいろ調べてきたようやな
I mean, sometimes even like the most simplest thing of like getting changed like into
なんや
a new diaper or even like putting new clothes on, he finds it
近江
hilarious.
の鉄砲玉
Like
が
for
な
some
んか知
apparent
らん
reason.
が
Like getting his arm into the shirt holes, like he finds it hilarious.
なおされん悪いことは言わんこのままおとなしゅう帰れば見逃してるで
Just like dad. Yeah, sure.
引く気はないかならゴッドハンドの大サービスや
It's not that difficult, Sarah, believe me. Yay, shirts! Yeah, maybe it is that comical. Oh god. What a time for this to be going dead on me. Ow. Yes, that is what we're doing right here. We are breakdance fighting, and we're having a joyous occasion with it. Ow. Oh god. Oh, what did he... Ow. Which game? Darkseid, yes, I did download that on the Epic Store. I know a lot of people are not a fan of the Epic Store, and I don't know if they're going to continue on and continuously give away free games for a long time, but I've got quite the library just literally based upon the free games they've given out. Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of free games too. I mean, and there's been some golden games out there for sure. They've given away Celeste, Moonlighter. Darksiders, as you just said, is something that's free. Like they were doing like the 12 days of Christmas, and then now they're back in like a game every week for free now, which is really cool. Like, but I wonder if they're just like sort of Twitch back when they were trying to get people to use their platform, and now all of a sudden the games are absolute garbage. But yeah, my Epic library is big too. Like every week, brand new game. Can't go wrong with them. I mean, if they want to compete with Steam, they're gonna have to get people to be using the launcher, and then once you're using the launcher and you have enough games, eventually you're gonna be like, hey, you know what, I want all my games on one platform, maybe I'll use the Epic Game Store. Or if they're handing out big enough discounts, people buy. Like, I don't care where I get my game from. Like, I don't care. Like, it sucks that I have, Origin, the Epic Game Store, and Steam. I prefer everything to be on Steam, but yeah, I can't go wrong with free games. What makes them horrible, though? Like, what company is not horrible nowadays? And I'm just building conversation. I'm not here to bash anything or anything like that. Like, but tons of companies have a reputation for treating their employees like crap. You might just not know it. Again, I'm not saying that it's not true. I have heard that. I've heard the same at EA in its Origin. So if Origin garbage too? Generally is, yes. If I don't know it, then it's not a reputation. I mean, I haven't heard any terrible things at Steam regarding the employees, but the thing that I've heard that a lot of people are jumping to the Epic Store is because Epic is giving more money to the developers to go on their store than they are on Steam or Origin Store. Again, I've only heard of things. Yeah, I've heard what has gone on at Epic. But companies are a dime a dozen that have terrible reputations for how they deal with their employees, and people still use their products or services. I mean, I don't think we have to dive deep around about Amazon and their employee practices, yet everyone buys from Amazon, right? That's gonna leave a mark. But again, I'm just having conversation here, guys. I'm not bitching about anything or any particular thing. Yep, I've heard that one as well. Riot has had, didn't Riot have to pay, or was ordered to pay, like something like $10 million to their female employees, some current and some that have left? Yeah, as you are currently streaming on, exactly. Yes, I am, and you are currently on an Amazon platform. Yes, but that doesn't mean I have to like it. I'm not a fan of Twitch. Exactly. I don't care either or, because I'm at the point where if I want a particular product, I'll just use it. I don't care. I try not to look at things that way. Ooh, the Yakuza now. Oh god. I didn't know the guys were shooting me now. You're a consumer, you consume. Exactly. Exactly. And I think I agree with you, Paul. It's good to have competition, but I don't know if Steam has become too big at this point in time to really make a difference. I mean, Epic certainly has, you know, the biggest game currently going with Fortnite, only on their platform. So if you want to play it, you essentially know where you have to go, right? So... Oh, we're gonna go to Mars. Great. Yeah, as soon as we're finished up with this chapter, I'm gonna shut down the stream, and we'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully with maybe some Hades. I've been looking forward to playing that, or maybe I'll just play Bastion. Get back into that. That's a little shorter game of Supergiant's first game, so we'll see. We'll certainly see. Oh, I gotta deal with more Yakuza. Okay, can we just stop with the Yakuza for a hot minute? Is that a possibility? I am jerking off a bunch of men in an alleyway, and they are all fairly pleasured. That's what I'm doing in this alleyway. And now he's sending more of his men to further get pleasured because I'm so good at my job. Does that make sense? Oh man. Have you ever played the Darksiders series before, Paul, or is this your first dive on into it? Well, you got 4 guys down on the ground who have all been pleasured to death. So wait, you're the backup and they want you to call for more backup? Oh, you vey. Oh, you played them before? I assume on the 360? I think that's what they came out on. An escort. If there's anything I hate in games, it's escort battles. And escorts. Not those escorts. I mean, I'm indifferent to those types of escorts. This is getting off. Anyways, if your pursuers spot you and you're caught, you'll have to fight to protect Makoto. Approach groups of standing in the streets and press X to blend in and hide yourselves. Places you can hide are marked on your map with a greenish blue mark. When fighting out pursuers, keep Makoto safe. Should be your top priority. Oh, great. On the Wii U?
ついてこいや。あ、行くで。
No, 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 no. No, 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 it's not safe now.
せや。ほな行くで。
もう行ったの？
ああ。
何なの？
I've had an interest in like the Bayonetta series as well, of whether that's something I want to try. Could be. I'm not sure, but
もう大丈夫なの？
again, something I've never played. Oh shit! I'm like, you guys gonna turn around? Am I gonna have to fight you morons?
なんで急にこんなこと？
Oh, for Christ's sakes! Never launched it. Oh, I hope I don't have guys on two ends here. Hope she doesn't have guys on two ends. Yeah. It's like Devil May Cry, but is it better or worse? Like, I've played some Devil May Cry in my day. I'm not the biggest fan of it, and actually I think it's hot garbage, to be honest.
店長は無事なの？
今は自分の身を心配せえや。
Can these guys go away so I can...
どうしたの？
Yeah, something's wrong. These morons aren't moving down. Similar, you like it?
おい、危ないから後ろにおれ。
Alright, let me... Oh, okay. Are we just... Okay, are we doing this?
あなたは誰なんです？
No, 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 no. Oh, shit. Now I have them on both ends, or at least I'm going to assume so. Or maybe not.
Come
on. Okay, let's... Okay. See, here's one of those things of, like, it feels like he is, like... This feels like tank controls in Resident Evil, even though it's not tank controls in Resident Evil. Like, I don't get why it's gotta make the controls so difficult. Should probably have a stamina drink. Your heat is full. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. Your heat is what? What heat is? Like, we're hiding from what? Them? But they're not gonna move, so I want to go past them anyways. Like, they're just gonna stand there. Is there an alleyway I can go in, down, anything? No. Why would there be? Can I just walk behind people? I just want this to end. Like I've played this game enough today. If that makes sense to anybody. Really? You've been here earlier, though. You've been in and around. How many fights am I gonna have to do here? This is annoying. I wish I knew how far we were running. Like, and there's nowhere for me to, like, get past them? Like, I don't understand this. No, wasn't me. No.
こいつら倒さな先へは行かれへんか。そんなら片っ端から相手したるまで。
And you know what though? Like, this would have been fine had it ended at, you know, the fight in the massage clinic. Like, he's gonna die. That better be the last fight. So I'm not interested in her getting carried off away by the boobs. Just not interested. No, knowing this game, no, it's not over. See? Oh, God. Where are my cats sleeping, or where do they sleep? They sleep in our bed, generally. Gavin sleeps in your heart. Like, see, these guys are running. Like, you gonna run past, or like, what are you gonna do here? Like, can I go around the back of these things? Is that a possibility? No? Come on! Come on. Are you kidding me? No. This is how stupid this game is getting. Like, and can I... She's gonna have 0 health. Why do you stop? If we have to go our specific... Yeah, I know that. That was the way to go, and you're still pulling me a whole other way where I don't even need to go.
しっかり捕まってくれ。
God, pulling a blind woman around everywhere.
行くで。おい、危ないから後
Yeah,
ろにお
better
れ。
avoid stairs with a blind woman. Please tell me this is the end.
あとはここを突っ切れば奴らを振り切
She's
れる
gonna
はずや。
trip and break her neck.
手こずらせてくれたな兄さん。誠ちゃん、渡してもらおうか。
Certainly feels a lot later than 10:40 at night. I'll say that much. This is what I hate about Yakuza 6. Yakuza 0 and both Yakuza Kiwami. Games have these cool moves when you're fighting, and Yakuza 6 you just hit people. Why would in Yakuza 6 change it up to that much?
誠ちゃん、先逃がしてもええで。どうせ一人やったら遠くまで行かれへん。
Like, so Yakuza 6 doesn't have these cool combos or anything? Like that, it almost feels like it would go the opposite way. I would almost feel like this game would be like you just hit people, and then in number 6 you'd have all these different styles of ways of doing things.
連れて行かせてもらう。
Again, it makes me unsure of the game, like whether I can give it that Jordan seal of approval. And not having a proper lock-on, like I know there is one that exists, but it really doesn't exist because it's hot garbage. It has one style from previous games, don't know what it's called, but it's the most boring one. Brawler. Yeah, Brawler sounds like it would probably be it, and that's it. You can't change it. That sounds like something that would probably be it. But so, like, what does Yakuza 6 do that's so different from the other ones? Like, obviously, I mean, it's got to be better in some way, shape, or form. At least I would assume it has things better. Maybe it's one of those weird titles that doesn't have anything better than its own. Graphics are awesome, but I think these graphics look okay. But they're not, you know, not anything super fantastic. But I mean, you know, you get into the city, the lights, the ambience, it looks good. It's a nice suit ruined, man. I think he's gonna soil himself in it. Foliage looks good. But wooden facial animations. I don't think a blind woman would be able to run this quickly. So do you think with the Yakuza 7, do you think the move to having like a traditional RPG battle system, do you think that'll work better than what Yakuza 6 and all the previous Yakuzas had? Like, to me, like, I look forward to that, but unfortunately, I feel like that means I have to play through 6 Yakuza games to get to the good one. Even though it's not out yet and everything, and there's a demo I could play, but just get a feel for it, I guess. But I would prefer that more because I like the story. Like, I like this, what's going on right now. What I don't like is that battle system of fighting people and like not really having a chance at all to lock on or do anything. Like, give me Dragon Quest instead, man.
大丈夫や。
You're not a fan of Yakuza at all, so you don't know what is good and what is bad. The story in Yakuza 6 is cool. I like it a lot.
やつも逃げた。すぐに会えるはずや。
I mean, just to think that
本当に
Majima is one eye away from also being blind. Could you imagine the blind love involved with these two people? It'd be glorious. Did a cat just jump up on my crib? No. Oh, God, my fucking... I could have used a massage right there. God, that kills. Is he shot? And toast. You like toast. Yeah, don't forget about all the toasters he has, right? Is he gonna murder her? Medieval was a cool PlayStation 1 game. That's it. It's not something that belongs in PlayStation 4 era. No interest. And with that, thank God that's over and done with. You'll sell all my toasters. They probably don't work with my North American bread. Anyways, Denise, Sarah, I'm going to bid you guys adieu. To all the other lurkers out there, appreciate y'all sticking around with me. That's chapter 4, Proof of Resolve complete. I hopefully will be back tomorrow, hopefully. But take a peek. Paul, of course. Yeah, I can be done now. I can chill out, and maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I hate to say times when I don't know. It'll probably might be another evening because I gotta stay up. We'll certainly see. But I'll try to let you know, Sarah, if it's gonna be like a weird time or if it's not really planned anything out of nowhere. But we'll certainly see. As always, guys, as Kenny Omega says, goodbye and good night. Bye. We'll see you guys. All the best.